It's Crunchyroll like doing a thing where you can get drops if you're on their service. I mean, I had the drops enabled, but I thought it was for the games I play, not for the advertisers that pay the most. I mean, that's kind of what drops are, I guess, but still. Yeah, that's stupid. I'll be back in a second. I gotta use the restroom. I'm back. I've been to a Tuesday stream in too long. It was good because we're not actually having a Friday stream this week. I'm oh sorry, I have a no, we're doing a bonfire on Friday. It's gonna be a little cool, but we're doing some yard work on Sunday, and last summer we had a friend come over with a wood chipper to clear out this giant stick pile that was left over from the previous owner. I think when they cleared out some trees and brush and stuff, they just piled all of it in a pile, which was originally like, oh, we can burn all this. A big pile of sticks is not an easy thing to just pull from and burn because it's constant work to load a fire with it, and I didn't like that. So or I've noticed that we already had a small pile, a decent sized pile going, and then we had a really windy day earlier last week, and a ton of branches went down because we have so many trees. So it means if I don't start handling that, it's just going to start building up a new pile, and I don't want that. So I was like, well, we need to do a fire, and probably soon, so that we can start getting through this stick pile. So that if we have a fire, we're not spending 5 hours just with somebody loading sticks into the fire. Fire is pretty. It is. I love bonfires. We try to do it. God, we probably do it well over a dozen times a year. I would be surprised it's closer to 2. No, maybe not 2. I would say maybe like anywhere from 15 to 18. We'll try to do. We've only had 1 this year so far, and I'd like to do it at least every 2 weeks. Sometimes in the middle of the summer, because it's a little harder. Because if it's really hot and humid, that's not a time for a fire. But it's going to be like 68 is the high. It's going to drop down to like high 40s overnight though. But I'm thinking if we're throwing sticks in, that fire is going to be pretty big. Is there a Sunday stream? Yes. We are going to do a Sunday stream. Originally, the thought was about moving the fire to Sunday because some people weren't available Saturday. And I'm like, no, we just started a new game. I don't want to have it where I do 1 day of a new game and then we skip a Sunday. And then the Sunday, oh yeah, then we skip a week, then we have that game again, then we have Jackbox, and then we do it again. Feels like it'd be such big gaps between it constantly. I'm like, I don't want to do that, so I'd rather just skip a Friday stream. So no stream Friday. But yeah, that stick pile we had before, I think we got it all, when we got it all mulched up, it filled 10 industrial size or like industrial thickness, I guess, trash bags. They're each like probably 60 to 80 pounds. And there's 10 of them. I've been wanting to toss them in the trash, but it like doesn't really fit in our trash. I'd have to kind of finagle it, and most of the times when I'm putting the trash out, it's early morning on Tuesdays, like this morning, and I'm just tired and don't. Today was wet and rainy, and we had it full of some stuff from yesterday, so it didn't quite do it. But yeah, I also have some other trash to get rid of. So many things to do. Yeah, we've got like 2.5 or 3 days of just rain. I'm not complaining. We need it. Adam earlier today, he's like, yeah, it's not a nice day out. Like, if all you had literally every day was a nice day, if it was 72 and sunny, eventually the grass would die, trees would die, like things need water. So I like, especially with being in the Midwest, where normally when we get rain tends to be like a lot at once, like a big storm comes through and then we're done. I don't mind. Give me 1 day of rain a week that's nice and stormy and wets everything, and then it makes everything stay green. Usually too, because Midwest, it's normally that things will get hotter and hotter and hotter and more humid until a pressure system moves through to clear that out. So you get a big storm that comes through, and then the weather's beautiful for like 4 or 5 days. And then it will slowly work its way back up to that point again. In my part of California, it really only rains in winter. So during the summers, we get particularly big bonfires. Ah. So you're in that part of California, which is a very large portion. Yeah, there was some concerns this year because normally we don't get like 90 and dry. We get 90 and maybe not like humid compared to most of the United States, but it gets humid. And it was like 20% humidity. Like they had red flag warnings for fires. And we did a bonfire, and then they basically said like they had to do a temporary ban on fires because it was like 90 degrees, 20% humidity. So super, for our area, hot and dry. And then the wind was like 20 something miles an hour. So like, yeah, don't do anything. We had a big fire go through the like North Minnesota in the, I don't know if it got to the Boundary Waters area, but a lot of the North Forests, like up the North Shore. And I know that there's a lot of land that burned, and it was because of all that stuff. Anyway, Michael should be down in a little bit here, but we can get started. We're going to try to figure out this anthology thing. I need something to do for anthology. Oh, that is at max volume. I was doing something on there. Let me drop that down. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. And my thought was, if we're having difficulty coming up with an idea for something, most of the times the ideas that have come about have been from other stupid stuff we've done. So my thought was, let's kind of just either, if we can't come up with one outside of outside of anything we're looking at, I think going through all their stupid face stuff and going through some of the request streams might be a good place to start. I know I'd probably say half the videos I've ever done have come from just stupid jokes we've done during streams. And is anthology happening, or is it in a state of happening and not happening at the same time? I think it's kind of always both of that. It's been officially announced Ciderfest is going to have Anthology 8. Yeah. I think they're actually doing the numbered up. I think he realized, or the joke on fractions got old. So there is a plan for that, but Ciderfest is in 6 months, but the deadline for videos is in about 5. So 5 months to get stuff done. I'd rather get started on it now. I don't like procrastinating with that stuff. I don't mind procrastinating on my deadlines, but not on other people's deadlines. So, we need to try to come up with some kind of an idea. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's see what we got here. We're doing the like you could probably do something with this using actual audio from the show in reference to some kind of horse thing, but then you'd have to, more of like you're taking, instead of getting an idea and making it, it's like it feels like you've kind of made it, now you're trying to find the idea. And I'm thinking I don't want to dig through like Steve Harvey crap to try to find something funny. And it also feels like you're just validating the fact that they just make stupid responses on stuff. And any excuse to put the CMC in jail sounds fun. But I don't know how you can make that into something. So sad. I thought we did bring up something about somebody like send the children to the mines. With how crazy the whole Minecraft movie thing has been, I don't know if I want to do any references to mine anything. I thought we did something about like a horse being pulled around by a brony, but problem is any person you use is going to just look like they're from TF2, and then that's not as much a brony, it's just heavy. There's too much of an identity for this, and there's not enough neck beard. It's actually, I wouldn't say well shaven, but he's doing pretty good. Applejack, they're doing that. I mean, that probably not okay for YouTube. Her doing her little laugh thing, but that's just 5 Nights at Freddy's. No. Is she drinking a coffee? Yeah, no. In Changelings, no, that's kind of done. I think that's just the bang of the head on the keyboard. Yeah. Oh, there's me just being sad. All around me are for, my God, I can't remember the lyrics of the song. Familiar faces. There we go. I am Scootaloo. Right now I'm thinking of a zombie sitting on Scootaloo for the chicken jockey meme. So I don't know. I don't browse the internet that much. I know that that's a meme, but I know nothing about it, and I really don't want to. I just know that it's been kind of stupid. This has to have been done by now, probably. And I think that, and there's always that thing too of, say you want to make something that's relevant to a meme that's popular right now. This is going to be done in like 6 months and shown. More than likely, that's how the internet works nowadays. That's an old meme. So if you're going to try to be relevant to memes for a release, it's probably better to try to get it rushed out like a month beforehand for something that's more relevant. I don't really even watch the memes, so meh. Not really seeing anything in here that we do, but we have so much stuff to go and check through. Let's see here. Let's try the request ones though. Because we only have like over a dozen to check through. So let's see what we have. Hello, Kite. Now I do not browse social media that much or keep up on that type of events. I keep up on most very general current events, and then other than that, like, I do not follow any internet trends, and I prefer it that way. That's a very old model that was loaded in. You supposed to be doing something? Not seeing anything. Okay. Oh, I think he's supposed to be pointing at the bird. Some of these without context, have questions. Okay, so this is like Twilight flying out a book very slowly. What the? I don't remember these all the time. What happened to you? You're just like that. Okay. I don't know what happened to that Kieran either. Giant derpy with a coffee mug. I don't know what this scout is doing. What? This is just... It's a very random assortment of stuff. What is he doing? There's so much confusion. He's just got a giant apple. Okay, and there's nothing. I'm not seeing anything from this right now. What is... Oh, I think this is supposed to be like, yeah, kind of like Luna's banishment. Oh, she's doing something over there. This... Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like Rainbow's holding them from running backwards. Or from running away, but I was doing it like in 2 minutes. What is this changeling doing? I don't... I saw something in his mouth for like a sec. Whatever. And then we just got Rathalos doing something with Discord. And something. This is just a big old mess of somethings. I'm not seeing anything there. There was actually 2 files for this one though. I think we ran out of space on the first one. I had the first one. Simply, we get a time machine, find out what the kids are making memes of, steal their ideas, and come back to the present to make it first. If I could go, there's so many things you could take advantage of a time machine for. That feels like you're wasting it quite a bit. I can go to the future and I can bring back super advanced technology. No, bring back memes. And actually, most of the modern memes you find because it's kind of still within your age group. But if you went into the future, you would probably not understand the memes at all, which means then they're not as funny. They're going to probably be referencing modern things that you do not fully understand. Does she like fall? No, she just keeps going. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, that happened. I think I'm best friends with a changeling. Oh, that is what best friends do. This. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from any of this. This is just, it's a fever dream. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything in there. Wow. Okay, let's go to July 2021. Wow. Well, you got to keep your stuff. The lifespan of memes are shortening. We need analysts for memes like we do for stocks so we can predict what jokes are safe investments for boosting user engagement months in advance. They're decreasing for good reason. When you have a medium that you can see so much so fast, those things that are funny are just overtaken by something else. Where before, only things that really will bubble to the surface were the things that would just sit on the surface for a while. 3D Pony Rage comic has a video? No. Big. Yes. Hello.
Happening.
Michael. It's a big derpy that has like teleporting socks. And she got a muffin. It's protein.
It's crunchy.
Crunchy.
Crunchy toppings.
Oh, wow.
I heard there's ponies down here, so I came to see.
When is there not ponies down here?
I don't know.
No, I'm trying to come up with ideas for Anthology, and I thought going through some of the old request streams and stupid face ones might actually be a good idea to try to find.
I still like my dolphin one.
No,
I
don't want no dolphin
You like,
lewdness.
there's no dolphin lewdness. I just imagine those two plush dolphins like coming at her.
Oh, they're fighting.
They're dolphin.
I have over here.
I actually thought that bit from what was it? Psychonauts was pretty funny yesterday.
Oh, look, I get it. They're drinking. So
Yeah.
you guys see he's drinking, and then I got blue, but then Velvet's over here just
She's got
drinking the
box
whole
on her
crate.
head.
But what were you saying?
I was thinking the bit from Psychonauts would be pretty funny with horse.
Which one?
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Let's make out.
But again, they would just be taking funny audio to make a funny video, maybe. But it's if you get the reference, that's great. But nobody would get that reference.
No, you don't need the reference for people to go, ooh, with making out horses. Reference is not required. Hey, look at those horses. Horse. I don't even remember this one. This must have been forever ago.
4 years ago. Because she said, "Go horse. This is you. Go horse. You can't run away now because you're dead."
No, why they did? Why is the Big Mac so tiny?
I don't know why all their heads are broken. Look at that little tiny Big Mac. We got like horns though.
He do. Flexible derpies.
I don't know why she's like that.
See, I feel like this was before I started showing up, so you just made giant derpies with giant juice
Oh no, look,
boxes.
she's got guns.
She do. Murdering Kurans.
I think she is. Oh no, she's making. You want to do one of the shooty.
Why is Lyra just vibrating?
Why is it? If there's a single horse that would just stand there and vibrate, Lyra makes sense. She is kind of the agent of chaos. Yeah, this is July 30th of 2021. Hello, Nolan.
Long time ago. We're looking at ponies, Nolan.
Looking at old ponies.
I tell you, I stayed up way too late looking at ponies last night.
Last night I had to get caught up on sleep. I didn't get to bed like Sunday night until like 3:30 or something. I just couldn't get to sleep.
It crashed. I didn't get to bed last night on a work night till 2.
And why?
Because I was working on the horse thing. And I've learned something. There's a reason a lot of accessories that get zeroed on to characters don't have their own bones. They tend to borrow the bones off the model they're being attached to.
Yeah, that's why.
Apples.
No, that is what you should do. Is you model it onto it. You take the original bone structure of the like load in the horse model, position the hat, and then delete the whole other model. And then you have all the bone structure, right? If all the bones already existed and the bone structure is
Well,
there?
I want to put bones inside the hair so you can move it.
Oh, you're adding the bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't like that. I think I can do it, but it doesn't like it.
You should be able to do it because it's the point of a 3D program.
Well, I can do it in Blender.
Yeah.
It's getting it to work in Source that's the tricky part.
Jitter bones are a very different thing to deal with.
No, I got them to load, and they were...
But then jitter needs to
it's
now...
about zeroing that's hard.
Oh.
Because the bones don't match, and they want to go weird places.
Well, no, that's fine. You shouldn't have to select the whole model and zero it because it's always going to go a random place.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's whether what it was difficult with the one you had before was because it had all those bones in there that weren't part of the bone structure, and that would cause other things to break.
Yeah. I've learned
you're never going to have it where you can't not have that.
I've learned that Source requires a very specific naming convention for bones and stuff too. So
and jitter
you can't
bones
just call them whatever you want.
No, you can. But if you want them to behave and be utilized by certain things, you should have them. And because of how the organizing scripts work, if you just go and name them whatever you want, now the organizing script isn't going to have that included. Mm-hmm. And now that model's going to come in as a complete mess to somebody. that doesn't have that. Being consistent and using what other people name, for one, make it so that you can bone merge. If you don't, they can't know what bones to lock to. So if you go and like drag the horse model onto the model, if none of the bones match in name.
Yeah, no, I'm figuring it out.
So yeah, they should match whatever the general name is for most models.
It's tricky. Horse is an unforgiving monster.
There's a bot. Nolan needs to be banned.
No, Nolan.
He wants to be derpy famous.
Oh no, that's a good thing to want though. It's
What the-
happening.
Here. And why
This
is
is
Aerith here?
after-
And why all the horses have bent heads?
What did you do to the horses that they all have bent heads?
And like Celestia looks like she had a rough day.
So you had a bad day. What happened to Luna? Luna had a bad day.
Well, I think her head's also cocked sideways.
Yes.
I don't know why they're all like moved sideways. I mean, even Aerith's like a little bit messed up,
Yeah.
though I don't know why she's here.
Yeah, this was before me.
Huh?
We already have Rathalos. I don't remember.
2021? You were here.
Was I?
Yeah.
I must have been blacked out.
This is during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's eating popcorn
Yeah, that does appear to be the case.
and like frozen popcorn. Why? Oh, that's a ladybug.
Yeah, this is after Twilight. It was verified of ladybugs. In that one. Or,
Gee,
that's actually
Applejack's
more
hat.
content we don't have on the Plex for G4. We gotta find it.
What?
The shorts.
Oh. Hmm.
Not enough horse
I
content.
don't know what map this is. Oh, this is Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I recognize it now. Okay. Yeah, because you come in from like over here.
Yeah, you get on the boat after this.
Yeah, you go from here.
You got the whole map.
Yeah. Oh, that works. Yeah, there's the safe room. I been forever since I've seen this map, but at least recognize that. Okay, yeah, that file doesn't. Usually the second file has quite a bit less than the first because it's just I ran out of RAM
I
file.
remember that. I think there was more to this. I remember this one now.
No, that's it. I mean, there was a second file, but we already went through that one.
Mm.
I don't know what year this one was. I believe you might have heard the neck crack sound quite generously. I do still have it.
No,
Oh, Thomas.
I ship it. Happening.
I was trying to make the old boy, I think.
Yes.
That is terrifying, though.
Beautiful.
Especially when you have Thomas back there. Like,
Beautiful. That's a
Thomas like,
wallpaper.
you want to do drugs? I'm like, okay.
He's already on the drugs. That was Derby. It's Luna.
It's an eclipse.
Oh, yes. It doesn't look healthy. Oh, her face fell out. That's not good.
There's one frame in here where it's kind of she's being
No.
cooked. He's like, hey, you want to play magic cards?
Applejack's
I
right there
remember
with a
that
hammer.
son. Like, you don't like apples? I'm gonna go get Granny's hammer of justice.
Go hammer. Oh no, she got burrito.
She's eating a
You gotta
burrito.
play it. Play it. Gotta be eating a burrito.
Oh, there she goes. She's eating a burrito. Oh, I think it was about having farts because that's like my fart
Yes.
thing. Oh no, she's making fire. That's what it
Oh,
was.
yes, it is. She got the fire come out.
It was very spicy.
What is that? A giant? Oh.
I don't know why we ended up having a big. I mean, what's
Oh, no.
going on here?
I think she booped her and her head explodes.
Oh no, I think I was like you wanted the horses to boop, but then she activated an
escaped.
anti-booper device.
Yes. I don't know. There's a lot of horses hitting other horses.
Changes
Bug
your horses.
Yeah, they're bug horses. Derpy's got a little stand set up. Very cute.
She's selling socks.
She is.
One pair of socks.
Good business.
Oh yeah.
Got that can.
Oh, I
You
guess
never
I
not
didn't
save.
have any. I guess maybe we started, it did save or some.
Molestia?
No,
Celestia?
that isn't.
Well, then what else is it? You changed the area. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, look at this. Delete.
No.
Why can't I delete? Just really turning around to see Michael.
It's a good picture of me holding my derpy cup.
It is when you did the coffee, coffee thing.
No, she's kicking the culo now.
She's beating her with a heart.
She is. It's because she's got the power of love. There you go. There's an idea. You could have Cadence sing, "It's the power of love," and then she fires lasers.
That sounds like a copyright problem.
It's like, there's like 3 seconds.
How long a song can be used is dependent on the musician.
The power of love. Like, there's no way that's too long.
What's she doing with this plan? Oh, she bops him and then
Yeah, and then she goes up there.
she escapes.
Yeah, she runs away. Oh, Octavia's. Well, she
Well, they
also
both do.
escapes.
Okay, it must have been a copy paste thing.
Yes.
This is terrible. Is it when like it kind of looks fine from like this angle, but like from here?
New profile pic.
That does kind of look actually like 1920s Mickey style.
Yeah.
But the eyes are not made for that because you can definitely see if they were right in the center, it's kind of fine, but the moment it starts going off center, it gets really wonky.
Doctor.
Doing like a Thomas style video, like you know how like they did the little miniature things, like making it kind of look like that, with what and doing like a Thomas bit, but then having like the horses just like be booping on there, and then like have them get hit by a train, and then just be doing the whole Thomas style. That'd be kind of actually.
I have
neat.
no idea what you just said.
No, like like they had the style, it looked like all little miniature stuff, and then Thomas would just be all like stop motion
Yeah.
ish types, not even stop motion. It was just still frames of things that then they would just like change the camera to make certain expressions.
Yeah, they haven't done
which is-
Thomas like that since the 80s.
I know, but like do it like the 80s style.
Yeah.
But then like have the horse on the track when they're like, but Thomas then saw there was a horse on the track, and Thomas decided, no, I'm late. Just plows through the horse and have him
run
covered in
over a
blood.
horse. You're a monster.
It would be kind of funny. It's just trying to make it look miniature.
Yeah.
Not possible.
You'd have to have
Miniatures
actual
about
miniatures.
miniatures about having like there's a certain like type of detail that needs to be put to it, and you can't really do, what did they call it? What's the style you do where you can make big things look little? Tilt shift? No, it's to make little things look big. Okay, so maybe a tilt shift would work. I think tilt shift was about actually offsetting the lens from the camera, and in doing so you can make it look like an object is much bigger because you're kind of like changing the focus of the background.
Yeah.
No, not chibi. That's not like a camera technique. That's just an art style. No, I think it's called like, I want to double check this, what that was called. Tilt shift photography is a use of camera movements that change the orientation or position of the lens with respect to the film or image sensor on the cameras. Sometimes the term is used when the shadow depth of field is simulated with digital post-processing. This encompasses two different tilt photo of a model train. Note how the focal plane is along the train and how the blurred the background proceeds from left to right. Yeah, so it's because it's doing that, it can essentially artificially kind of create a bokeh effect. So instead, like here, this distance is in focus. I can't see what I want to say. This distance is in focus here, but this one isn't. But if you do it at the right angle, you can make it look like something is bigger because it gets blurrier further away, even though you're actually zoomed up really close. it's a neat style of photography, but it does require like, yeah, this special things that like literally offset the lens. It's neat, very neat, but it's not something you can really simulate. Just going back to this macro guy.
Profile pic right there.
I'll put that on as a potential.
Hit
That
horse
sounds like a
with
lot
train.
of work. Not as much for making it. It's mainly you'd have to get a script written and figure out what
You're
it is you
hitting
wanted
a
to
horse
do.
with a train.
I know, but it's the fact that it looks innocent and in the old style.
Yes.
Well, you kind of can go tilt shift on this. If you just set the depth of field like really high and have it very narrow, but also still keep the zoom level like pretty wide, which is not really doable on cameras, you can kind of get a sort of tilt shift effect. Or if you just rendered it twice with different levels and then kind of like defocus the blur from one side, you might be able to also do it, but that would probably be, I don't think that would work very well. And if the camera moved, it'd be even harder. I don't know. It's a potential. That was December 3rd. Yes. So let's look at Christmas 2022.
Christmas.
Because it used to be like I get home at like 5 or something, and sometimes it'd be like, yeah, let's just stream.
Yeah, you're crazy. I remember this one.
Because my thought is not
You're really on a Thomas trip.
not everybody has family stuff for Christmas,
Yeah.
but then everybody's doing family stuff, so it feels like those people then want to have something social, but they don't have anything. So I'm like, yeah, come home, stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is actually, we took where is it? Where's the dogs? They had the. Oh, I think this is supposed to just be Luna.
Barking.
Yes, he's just barking.
Bark, bark.
I was thinking about something else. There's a giant Luna head.
Sure.
Twilight is burning down a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
We don't know what they are doing.
Well, I mean, I think they're dueling.
Oh, she's eating an entire candy cane.
Oh, delicious. Suck that up.
Arthur's got a present.
Maybe that's just on fire, because that's what you do.
Yep.
Those horses are definitely gonna smooch if you play. I don't know what just happened to us.
Where'd he go?
Over there somewhere. Oh no, Izzy ate the snowman.
Izzy ate the snowman. That's kind of terrifying, actually.
Amazing animation with those models.
No.
What's Derpy doing? Wait with someone. Like hi.
That's it. She's just saying hi.
Is she waving at? You waving at someone? Wait, what's that? Just buried in the snow. Oh, she did do something. She's slipping.
Oh yeah, she slipped on the ice.
Wait, there's something in the trees. Doo-doo.
Oh no, what happened? Oh yeah, I remember. This was when that game came out.
Yeah.
That like creepy like game with the train that was on a spider. I know she was going to eat a cookie, but she was confused.
She smashed Cookie.
She sat on Cookie. It used to be a snowman, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
Aww. Is that Mitsune?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's Mitsune.
I like the little sled.
Oh yeah. But they're supposed to go down the hill. When did they go? I'm guessing at 10.
Just go forward. Go down the hill eventually. There they go.
Oh no.
They hit tree. Oh no. Poor horses.
Oh no.
Oh.
I do kind of like, what is it? Soul Kitty saying, doing a Dr. Weird short might be kind of fun with the AI stuff again.
Yeah. You can think of something.
Because the Heisei did do crazy really well.
15 AI, I think
And
it's just Heisei.
I like the idea of recurring jokes and being able to like make 3 of them to
Yeah.
put in the same one, so that when the like gentleman comes up, you definitely know what is going to happen type thing. So that I think that's going to be pretty decent on the list. That's what it was. She was supposed to be like the chomp chain thing.
Oh. I'll be right back.
There she goes. Just the chain's kind of invisible. No, it'd be coming up with what to do with her on that, because the laser cat was fun for that one, but it wouldn't always be a laser cat thing. But the fun thing with that is the short could be like 5-6 seconds. It could be really short. If you guys want to come up with some ideas as to what she's doing, it always has to be about inventing something or something crazy happening regarding something that could be invented. Oh my god, stupid face files too. Let's see here. Got Christmas 2021. You remember the Christmas tree? That one I do remember. This one lasts. Oh, every time I look at this, I'm like, I do not remember what is going on here. Okay. There's just apparently there's a giant explosion. I don't even know why. There's Applejack in a tank. Actually, that was probably what the request was, because I see a different tank. It was probably Applejack in a tank. Little Pip is not very little. She kind of big. Okay, they got that. He drinking? I guess so. What are we doing? Walking sideways. This Eggman eating. He's eating a sandwich and rubbing his belly. Look at that hand animation. Wow, I'm skilled. Oh, it's Derpy as a tank. And little Pip's a little, concerned, but it's fine. She doesn't know who that is. Okay. What is Arizona doing? She's on drugs. Wait, Derpy popped up. Where did you go? Oh. I don't know where she went. Okay. All right, I don't think that's gonna be anything. I'm so confused. This is Derpy with a giant cigar, but she does have socks. Big dinosaur with oh yeah, the eyeballs. That's from New Vegas. Argo horse being petted. Why is there a Warhammer guy dabbing? I'm so confused on so much of this. Why is there just a big Grathlos head? Oh, and yeah, it was Christmas, so it is also snowing. Very slowly. I'm so confused on everything that's going on here. I kind of want to wait to do for Michael will come back for this one. Finishing up in the rest. Gotta get the good frame for it.
For a second, I back to
Michael, look, there's a derpy tank. Oh, but look at this cool derpy.
that is a cool derby.
Look at, and the best part is he's dancing.
Yeah,
except there's this too.
What's that? Oh no! Where'd she go?
I don't know actually.
She gets batted away. Goes through into the ether.
She went into Pip's butt.
That's where. Oh no! There's so many Pips.
I don't know. This file confuses me a lot. And then there's like a random explosion, and then another. Oh yeah. So I think somebody requested Applejack in a tank, so I did this. So yeah, I'm very confused on this one.
Flashlight doing. He has a bazooka. I like the explosions in this.
Yeah. Well, I think that was kind of based on I did a picture that was for Mitch. Mitch had a thing with Fluttershy with that little like thingy. And then I know Midprem did a commission. I think he got like the golden ticket or something. That had a commission done, or she made an image for it. I did one with Fluttershy in like war gear, kind of, sorta. Yeah, I 100% did. I remember now. I just don't remember what I called it. Yeah, there it is. Forever Shy. I heard the rocket launcher.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was all churning and bubbling. Had more pork lard.
Oh, if we go cut her buff buff poo. I don't think we'll find him because he's not allowed on this Christian server.
Oh, yes. Oof. Oof poo. Yeah. Thinking of stuff, but I don't want to say anything until something really funny.
I can already see where this is going.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's just...
And then they smooch.
No, there's no smooching. Oh, what's going on here?
Smooching? Oh, almost smooching. Brushing her teeth.
No, I think she's putting a hand... Yeah, she's like doing the... She's like, okay.
Back scratcher?
Here, no.
Little hammer? Put that in there. Poop.
Oh no!
She got hit by a barrel and dragged away. Oh, I like this one.
You like this one?
I like the one where she's hitting you with a book.
You don't know something wrong?
This is extra squish nose. I got a book.
Well, up here we got chicken on rockets being chased by Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
I don't know if we stopped.
What is happening? Oh, there's like a zombie attacking.
Oh, I think they're racing.
Man. Oh, she attacked her. Oh, she threw her into the explosion.
I think it's the sun.
The moon.
It's the sun. No, I think I was being lazy with the sun.
You made a moon.
It is the moon, but technically.
Oh. Take that rainbow.
This is what the kinky stuff they do.
Yeah. Their foreplay. This is the barrel of horses.
Stocky barrel or docky. What's the game?
I know the one you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
There you go, Michael. Look it.
Oh,
Well, that's me.
drinking all the booze.
Though I think that's like Corona or something.
You know,
I'm not. I
giant strawberry.
I drank way too much Corona when I was younger, and I hated it, and I still drank it because it's just something you did when you were young. Don't want to do that now. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Giant strawberry. Oh, she got a little penguin.
Could it be with a Molotov? Oh yeah, apparently this is like mixed fire. There's a woof. Where's the woof? There it is. She's.
Oof, there.
She might want to be careful. That fire's a little close. Oh. You get it?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I couldn't find a scissor.
Yes. Odd. The dwarf. Drinking.
Well, yeah, she is a
rock.
dwarf. She's drinking booze and she has a
Straight up
beard.
Deep rock.
Um.
And these are solid.
A thing. I think we're halfway through request streams. What am I looking at? These are other request streams. It gets.
We had fun.
There he is.
There's Boof. Just what's he doing to Lyra?
Oh, far.
I fear for Lyra.
Why is he there for like one frame and then just gone?
He left with Lyra.
I do like Arizona.
Twister. Oh no. Poor cow.
That's actually a pretty good tornado. Did I make that?
I mean, looks like you did.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I get it. So she's like just dancing and then just steps on a spider. And she's like, oh no.
I just murdered that spider.
Oh no. But then I guess just
Got a chainsaw.
yeah, she has a chainsaw.
Well, there he is. Oh no, what is he doing to Lyra? Oh no. Was she biting?
Oh no. She did bite.
She biting.
What is this what their marriage looks like?
I'm pretty sure he is. Seems legit.
Oh.
And bat poem. Very cute.
I think we're
She got
celebrating
pancakes.
somebody's birthday. It was like super excited.
Oh.
We're not excited enough.
Dude, we got a heart.
Huh?
It's got a heart. Look at that. Chewing on it. Why is no?
That's cute.
No, the hard one, not
The sun's getting her.
burnt up. It's horrifying. See, this is what I mean when I say you're a monster.
You say I'm a monster, but also, out of all content made, we get so much derpy because of it. So I know you're at a crossroads.
Aww, eating her pie. A ruler? He's feeding her a ruler.
I'm not
That's all
actually
it
sure.
is.
Oh yeah, there's the sacrifice.
Oh, it's a good sacrifice. You're gonna murder herself.
There can only be one. Yeah, and look at they're all happy, like yay, happy.
There is a skit you could do. You could do Sunset murdering human Sunset. I don't know how you work that. That keeps her a horse. Got pizzas. Got all the pizzas.
She's got so many pizzas. She's allergic to olives. Is actually what it is.
Yes.
Um,
Like a little fortress over there.
that's what this is.
Oh, it's the big ziggurat thing.
Yeah, just because we needed a thing. And you're like, yay, the sacrifice to the blood gods. I think she's drugged. I think even much now. Yay, bacon sacrifice. Kind of. I mean, in the end, Bacon Horse is still around. Just,
You know,
what was that movie? Jet Li with One.
which I love that movie because it created the greatest thought in my brain that I've ever had. Just the idea, because the whole premise of that film is that as versions of you in other universes die, the versions left get stronger as their strength gets divided amongst them. So I love this idea that in retirement homes where versions of you have lived into their 90s or even 100s, they're just super strong old people.
Yeah, I know.
Just doing flips through the air and like busting through walls.
There was a gap there because in the other one, in the other versions of you weren't like slight variations. There were versions of you that were very different.
Very different, yeah.
And like they weren't badasses or anything. And so if there was something connected, like literally the older you got, the stronger you got.
Yes, because versions of you died off.
Yeah.
I just love the old premise.
But also, wouldn't that also mean that the first version of you was a god?
Yeah.
Like
baby
came out of that womb glowing.
just burst, killed 2 doctors.
Yeah. There was so many problems with that.
The premise.
I also have the big problem with when they do premises like that of how is it that there is in multiple universes a version of you that is that different career, different everything, but that you are still exactly looking like you. Because I feel like the amount of universes where, I mean, I guess if you're thinking infinite universes, then it doesn't matter. There's going to be something out there. But at that point, you'd have to filter through all the mess. But then it's like, why do you even look like you? Why would you even exist? Why is the only variation your job something? I never got that because I feel like any decision that was made would affect more things.
Everybody throughout every universe is the exact same number of tater tots. It's just the way it is.
I'm not a big believer in the super multiverse everything because it doesn't make sense to me.
You're talking about string theory.
Well, string theory is a little different. That type of multiverse is different. I'm talking about multi-dimensions as in variations of you. Because for one,
There might be a few. It's an infinite possibilities.
but the in that infinite possibilities, if you were to like pop into another universe and it happens to have that many things that are different, there are just as many universes that have differences that a atom that is in a star 5,000 light years away happened to degrade at a different rate. That's a different universe.
Yeah.
So why is it that when you switch to that other universe that it happens to be so different in so many ways? Like the amount of possibilities when you look to infinity are so vast.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
But the laws of physics could be completely different in different universes.
But then you wouldn't exist. Nothing would exist.
Yeah, most universes probably don't have anything in
But
them.
that was the theory that most universes that do exist are on different physics. And then that would be that most of them don't have anything in them. They're all empty.
Yeah, because the things don't line up.
The whole multiverse thing leaves so many interpretations open that
The use of movies from it.
The use of it for movies makes it so that we are the center of those changes when that is not the case. Like all those changes, the whole multiverse thing exists because of the way that atoms degrade. And like if you think about like why would one thing be different than another? Your choices aren't going to make a split. It's how the atoms degrade that will, and the degradation of certain atoms or the way they interact might cause you to suddenly make a different decision. But then it wasn't you making it was the decision. It was the atom flipping differently. So
now you're like getting into free will and whatnot.
I don't believe in free will. Free will is bullshit.
Good. Then the universe said I have to like kick your chair.
The atoms are upstairs.
See, the universe made me do it.
Yeah, and I can murder you.
And that would be the universe calling for it to happen.
No, and that's then you're basically using the God defense. You're saying that you're attributing a human type of causation to a separate entity.
No, I'm arguing
You're saying the
for not
universe.
free will. You said free will's not real, so I said I agree. The universe did this.
I know, but then you're still saying that something else is making those decisions.
Yeah.
There is no decision in that. That's a human concept of it, and that doesn't.
Good. I can't be held accountable. This is wonderful.
The government writes that differently.
I'll just tell them it was told in the stars. I think that sunset.
Well, when I started this, I'm like, oh no, she's just holding the booty.
You got the small child squish.
Don't know what's
make it go squish.
There's a lot going on in this one.
He's like, he just squishes her.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was squeaks.
He squeaks.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the child being run over by the flaming car. Oh, wait a minute. What is going on with that horse and rainbow day? I like the lightsaber.
No, remember it was Boops.
Oh,
You said you wanted a horse to Boops.
Yes, this is cute.
So we did the Boops.
I like the little. She's so cute. Just drinking coffee because that's what you do. You're just eating the coffee. Okay. The child. Oh, car wrecked.
So wait, that car just kept going in circles until suddenly
it smashes into the child. Roads.
Okay. Well, I think this is supposed to be you.
Yay, I'm on a horse. Yeah, that's Derpy. I recognize Derpy.
Oh, that was trying to make that like
The cat.
whatever. Yeah, that cat thing.
Maxwell or something.
Maxwell cat, and something like that. E. Yeah, put Derpy in the corner.
Want that more? You're changing the quirks in my brain to a new molecule that will make you want to put Derpy in a fire. It's not
horse's
I
butt.
don't know. Not working. Well, you did this. Why you put rainbow in that horse's butt? You farted her out into the fire.
I don't understand.
Her brother's face seems to be like getting torn off.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Oh,
Yeah, I like this one.
this one I remember.
Yeah,
This one was good.
It's like, I'm gonna get you.
This
I'm
one
gonna
we
get
had
you
this
with my
Star Wars
lightsaber.
theme playing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. Wow, look at me, so fast.
So quick, too fast for Bonbon. Marvel.
This goes for a surprisingly long time, man. There she goes.
Got her.
This is like the kid with the parent.
Oh, jeez. Dolphin.
Oh no.
You being smushed by dolphin. Well, somebody is.
And then we squished E.
Oh, they eat the bat pony. No, it's Derpy.
Oh yeah, there was a Derpy. Where's that Derpy?
You have her hidden. There's Muffin too.
Muffin 2?
No.
No, that's an actual muffin. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was like actually loaded a flat image to have her get crushed.
Why the dolphin?
It's free, then why is it so expensive? What is that
No.
reference to? I can't remember. Michael, I am changing the quirks in your brain to make new molecules that will make you want to put Derpy in a fire.
No.
There is a universe out there that Michael wants Derpy to burn.
No, something flipped in my brain
So Michael,
out of my control that made my mother very disappointed.
so Michael, question:
Yeah.
would you rather have me not load or do anything with Derpy, or load up Derpy and set her on fire?
Don't set Derpy on fire.
No, which is it? One of those two.
Don't set Derpy on fire.
No, load no Derpy at all.
Yeah.
Or Derpy on fire.
No Derpy on fire. I don't want you setting Derpy on fire.
No, you're taking a middle option. One of the two.
Don't set Derpy on fire.
No, like if you have to pick between those two.
Yeah, I'm picking don't set Derpy on fire.
No, that's picking option 3. This is not how the government works.
I don't know what that's one of the two options. I don't want Derpy on fire. Happening.
I think she finally broke.
It broke. Bad bones. Boom.
What's
They're
your
so
friend,
good
the
at the
drums?
drums.
Oh, look at they're doing bands.
Twilight's just like
Why is
posing.
why is Derpy's tail the stick or the
bow? Yeah.
That's sad about it. I don't know why.
She did get her tail stolen. Ooh, I like that one. It's socks and video games. Derpy's arms flying all over the place.
What's going on?
No, that's
no, she's getting angry.
Really in her face. That arm is just...
Why is her arm doing this?
I'm very excited. Oh no, Derpy, where's she going? She got get kidnapped by a ghost. She got ghosted. That's how they died.
Yeah, I think we played the Doctor Who theme. We're like,
yeah.
Look at him go! And they're flaming porter body, traveling through time.
Reminiscing.
So got a poor laugh. Oh my god, we have so many of these.
Yeah, it's that kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
It's rained all day today.
Yes.
Any dampness in the basement?
No.
That's
Well,
good.
I haven't checked today, but
And see, you weren't even thinking about it. Now you are. I've ruined the stream.
no, a constant thing like this I wouldn't be worried about. It'd be more like a deluge.
Yeah, I always did have a
something.
deluge in the middle of the day. Somebody's birthday. Is Rarity coming out of the cake?
I mean, you need to double check because I think that the storm pipe there is actually moved onto the deck, which is kind of fine, but I need to move it back down to the lawn because it's probably just pouring on the deck.
They need it washed.
Yeah, I think she gets pulled into the cake or something.
I think she's coming out of the cake.
Oh, yeah.
No, she's being like help. It's horrifying. Why do you like fire and horses so much? Why are there so many of you?
I don't know what's going on
He's like
here.
a bird.
Derpy
got the
with
biggest
muffin.
Like, ooh, muffin. Sword. Hat.
Oh, angry. Okay.
There's poo again.
I think. Oh, it's Rathalos taking off.
Yes.
Okay. Something didn't load. Okay.
Sometimes I don't know what the thought process was at the time.
Me neither. That one
She
kind
was
of makes
eating
sense.
a bomb.
No, that's a cigar.
Oh, okay. She got a candy cane. Hers.
Don't
Oh.
touch.
Yeah, there's a horse riding in the opposite direction.
It's
Cookies?
Topogadachi with some cookies.
Oh, Barney is beating Derpy with a baguette.
Hot dogs.
Dog.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be I think beating Derpy with the. Oh no, they're fighting over it.
They want that hot dog sign. Derpy lost.
Oh no, it's Putin Mario.
He's riding a sandwich. Oh, Luigi. He's hitting Derpy with Toad. I was imagining a scenario today inside of my head.
Yeah, I love this. I'm gonna bop, yeah.
Where Mario goes to the castle and he finds Toad. But then Toad says the princess is in another castle, and then he takes Toad's hand and like, I'm not here for the princess. And they fall in love. And the princess dies. Or gets like raped by that lizard. I think that's the premise of Mario. That if Mario doesn't save her, that's gonna happen. Is it not?
You're the one saying it.
I mean, I feel like that's the premise of Mario. Why else did he kidnap her?
No, I opened corner face suit. I'm like, this doesn't look like a thing.
Yeah, it does look like a thing. Just
and this one. This is one of the ones I just opened.
oh, Cupid. Like I don't know. Don't even fit.
Because she's so small.
Tiny sister. Oh, of course, there's more horses on fire over there. You got pizza.
You look at. Oh,
Oh, she became Twilight.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, smooching.
Oh, look at this smooching.
It's cows and changelings. They're just smooching. Oh, super smooch.
Too much power. Tech support.
It doesn't like not like a computer.
She doesn't know how it works.
Well, it is. It does
but
appear
she
to
did
be
be-
from
she's
like the
cold.
early '90s.
Yeah.
She's roasting a muffin.
Oh, the
The
kitties.
laser kitties.
It's laser kitty doing it. Wait, what's going? What's going on here?
It's like cool swords.
She's like doing super cool because he's like going to an anime convention.
Yeah.
Octavia's like, no. And it's like, you're gonna be beating you. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I think it was like Coco slowly melts. They're going, no,
she's
I'm not going, no. I don't want to melt. I'm melting.
Why? No, don't melt.
She's melting. She could be becoming big horse ball. Portable.
Or in your pocket.
Oh, then you're happy about it.
We're gonna smooch.
Yes.
Sword fight smooch.
The
best viewers, cheap viewers. Oh, okay, they're not even the best viewers. They're cheap.
Yeah,
Viewers.
cheap viewers. I love it. It doesn't say good viewers.
No, affordable viewers.
Michael.
Yeah,
Michael, what are they watching?
I don't know. What are they watching?
What are they watching, Michael?
Fluttershy likes it. Please stand by.
Oh no. Actually, I thought that was you on the TV. Fluttershy does like it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my favorite show.
It's because it's just dogs humping.
Yep.
And Fluttershy's like, well, guess I recorded that.
I directed.
It makes me money. Either.
Like I directed and produced, and I guest starred.
I think the request streams are a little hard. What did I just come into? We're going through the request streams, trying to see if we can get some Anthology inspiration.
Because none of my ideas were funny enough. Well, let's see what else we got. Oh, was she cooking that chicken? Now she is also cooking.
Double chicken.
Going to Equestria. What is happening? I try to get in the mindset of whatever the heck.
It's a request stream, so it's whatever was requested. No, Twilight is dead? Is she being knighted?
Yeah, I think she's gonna murder her.
A lot of explosions. Oh, there's a porta potty. Oh.
Big Mac died. This house parent. Perfect murdering the squirrel. Stupid squirrel.
Oh no, what is this?
I got a big ball. Alright, eat it. Go eat that ball. What's happening? Oh,
I think it was the
based on their voice impressions.
yeah, I think the idea was to kind of show what it would look like, so or to try. I think it was to make the animations quick, so we just apple. I think this is somebody's birthday.
Oh, birthday cake. 8 years old. What's happening? That's triple smooching. Oh no. What has happened? I think the smooching is trying to happen, but
Yeah, I hit you
Just
stopping it.
smooching. Or smooching. No, that's right. Hit him smooch, and then you put Flash in the center.
Wait, yeah. And then, well, I
Up
put two
there.
stallions.
See, this is just more their alone time.
Can't see nothing anymore. What is this?
You got a puppet cat.
Laser, so puppet laser cat.
Puppet laser cat.
Oh, they're happy about it, whatever.
Yeah, he's so happy. Oh.
I have one more request stream, and then I can check
Okay.
out the stupid face ones. I think they're doing the Dr. Evil stuff is one of the easier. It's just trying to figure out what it would
I'm
be.
thinking of her telling Sunburst to eat something, and his head go blue, floats away, or it expands into a blue. Oh,
Floating away is time, where a lot of those are about quick, bursty.
okay, well, maybe
Like
his head
cuts
could
and stuff. Don't know what went on here.
Oh no! You set Derby on fire again.
Well, but look, she's
It's
happy.
like your go-to.
With the button there. Oh, spooky. Don't know what this is. I have a lot of cars.
Yeah.
What is going around?
Derby's riding a dragon and Big Macintosh. You can float along.
Oh, Michael.
It's kind of cute. Smooches 3 bits. Where'd you get that booth?
I think the booth existed. I had to have retextured it. I can't see a reason why Smoocher's 3 bits would exist.
I like this. This is a good booth.
But
should base-
this is just like kissing yourself.
You should base whatever you're going to do off of that booth.
Oh my god, this is like Sonic Adventure Sonic.
Got to. Oh. Maybe it was not.
I think they were doing
the-
because this is just before Christmas, so I'm thinking this was supposed to be like a caroling, and Rainbow didn't want to carol.
No, the
Get
stallion
the
boobs.
stallion. This is the trifecta. This is the
No.
Illuminati doing the their secret handshake.
I like that outfit. Well, no. She's like,
No, she's happy about
yeah,
this.
she is. Like, fire. Oh, Cozy Glow is atop the pile.
I think that's everything in this.
What's Glow doing? No, her face fell off.
She became monkey.
He did.
It could be that some of those, like if I were to load up the same model, copy paste everything over there, it probably would fix it. Sometimes the models get a little wonky in how the digits are stored. I don't know if someone mentioned or not, but 15AI is up and running again. Yeah, we figured that out. But as far as we can tell, it's not using the same model. It sounds like
Which
it's
means
using
the old
it.
model's gone.
It means it's using a different model, and it doesn't quite work the same.
It's not bad,
but
it's just not
it's-
the same.
It's still convenient in there, but now Heisei is pretty much at the place where you can do kind of what that could do now anyway. So it feels like it's popping back up when it's the least needed. When it popped up, it was the
Well,
only
if
choice.
it was the same as it was before, I totally would be all over it, but it's not.
It still would be better than those others. What is? Oh.
And I have to look at it more, but I know there's only like one emotion for Derpy, so it makes
Michael, I feel like this is your dream.
like Mayor Maker. Then they bounce, and you grab one, and you hug it, and you take it home.
No, but they have an expiration, and eventually they have to recombine. Multimare. Multimare. Okay. Check out the stupid faces. We'll skip 6. We'll go to 5. How about a 7? Oh, actually, we can do 6. 7 is currently the active one we're using. But I'm gonna go grab another drink. So, did you want another drink?
I haven't had a drink yet.
Why not?
Trying to reduce my coughing, and I'm seeing if drinking had anything.
Would you want some liquor?
Yes.
No. I was trying to make a joke that they're different, but they're not.
No, I want hard liquor. Just give me whiskey.
Gotta at least make Michael happy here.
Hey, we get to look at the mirrors. So grumpy.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I go move that.
We need to make some smooch and mirrors before he gets back. He can be like, oh, there was always smooch and mirrors here. Ooh. Therapy.
No smooching.
He'll never be any the wiser. These derpies weren't always here. They weren't always smooching. Here.
No smooching.
Smooch. Yeah. Smooching faces. Welcome back.
We're not modifying the files. We're
I was looking around. I didn't modify none.
She knows what you did, Michael.
She doesn't know.
Well, then why do I see 2 no smoochings?
Because they're very upset
smoochings.
about the things that were already there.
Watch the thing about like old beers, and one funny thing was it seemed like in the 50s, the big thing was hard pouring every beer because the whole thing was as much head as you can give it.
Yeah, because that was pretty.
No, like literally where it'd be this much beer and the rest would be head.
Yeah.
And they're like, it helps seal in the something. And I'm like, but then it's just foam.
Yeah, you're just drinking foam.
There is a level of head that is nice, but it should be a level of head to where you can still drink it. What are these, Michael?
No.
They're not doing anything.
Well, you came back too quick.
No, they're gone.
Well, everything is gone.
Oh, I just said
It's all deleted.
there, it's back. Remember those death traps
I love those things. It's
that
so
were
much
also
fun.
800 degrees in the summer?
Mm-hmm. Scorch your toes.
I didn't even notice the cannon was there.
Blew her head clean off. And of course, Derpy's on fire again.
Look how official she is, Michael. She's president.
Stares far off into the distance.
Oh, where's Republican Senator Derpy? Let's grab her. Oh, there.
No. Pounding your fist, huh? Shaking her roof.
Like so, like Like those zebras have been taking advantage of us for way too long. I demand we put tariffs. Tariffs on the zebras. Tariffs. So many tariffs.
So many.
All the tariffs.
I think I might need a drink.
400%. 800%.
Yes.
And their first children.
Oh, it's harsh. Biblical.
They don't even know. They're coming for you. They're gonna fuck you up. Like Armstrong.
It was aggressive. Twilight. He did some texturing on that one. Twilight's legacy. It's just a bomb.
Oh yeah, remember?
Found it.
We were gonna hit it with the hammer.
Five Nights at Freddy's stuff going
On here. Missing horse. Oh, Pinky ends G5. That's what that was.
Premonition.
Oh.
Fluttershy is very thin.
Fluttershy needs food. Oh, it was like the child version of Fluttershy stretched
to the full.
Oh my god, look
body.
that leg. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a dehydrate from before. Spirit. I've got my Chunnies. I really liked it, but then he faces. Come on, stop seeing Michael. There it goes. Jenny Shiny. I bought a 4-pack, but then the other 3 got drank by other people, so I went and bought more.
How dare they?
I like to share, but it was gone. I never really liked this one. Very smooth.
They're eating the cheese.
I like the orange one that I've been getting from Surly, but I wanted a break from it. Yeah, they are eating the cheese.
Midprim says horses can't have cheese. We talked about this.
If a horse wanted cheese, would you say no?
No, I'd get a horse cheese, and then the horse would have the poots. Stop kissing that stallion.
But they are kissed. Why not?
Up there.
There was a trash can over here.
Married.
Why is there a trash can? Where does it go?
I don't know why you do the things you did.
Wait, there's one that called Twilight Eats a Quesadilla. Oh.
Oh, there's Sturpy on fire.
That's where the
inside
thing
of a
comes
trash
from.
can.
Okay. Not sure what happened there. Where's the Twilight Eats a Quesadilla?
There it is.
Okay, yeah, we didn't have a quesadilla, so I think she just ate a taco.
No, she's definitely got a giant taco in her mouth.
Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing any inspiration on this one. I do like President Derpy though.
While very cute, I am concerned for her overall being.
Why? Look, she's fine. Look, nothing's happening to her.
It's good that she's not on fire.
Like, Derpy, if you're okay, pound your fist. No, she's fine. She's not being held against her will.
Oh, I think I need that drink after all. I'm gonna go get it.
I asked, you said no.
I won't get it.
Michael says, say to me, give minutes to... I'm remember like Michael say to me, give minutes to stop my request. Rainbow and Rarity smooching flash. Okay, I think I know what you're saying there. It's a little difficult. Oh, finally. Used to be like the whole reason that some of these files were separated was because of RAM limitations, and I can go through like 7 of them before I need a refresh now. Really nice. I think I'm still leaning towards the other ones. I was hoping for a little bit more inspiration from this type of stuff, but I'm not seeing much. Okay, never mind. There is just something on that one that is busted. Might not be able to open number 5. Remember one file you had trouble with? There's a couple that I just can't open anymore. Oh, this is already a good start. Oh, let's one first apparently. What's going on with Derpy? Camera like walking out. I don't know what Derpy's doing, but I think she's a demon.
It's cool demon.
But then there's a lot of other stuff. We gotta figure out what's going on. Oh, I can't remember this one.
Oh yeah, that we were doing the Stray.
So I think having all these visible at once is a little bit difficult, because with the request streams I try to have it where they're all on at one time, but well, not so much.
There's Mare's kissing. So much smooch.
No, they won't want cheese.
What is with the horse? No, the horses can't eat cheese. Why the Applejack's also close?
I don't know. It's in the folders, so
It's all
okay.
Rarity eats
Rainbow
cheese.
trash.
Oh.
Rainbow trash. Derpy dentist. Is this how horses do dentists?
Yes.
She thinks she's stabbing her in the chest.
I think she's just stabbing Derpy with a toothbrush. Well, I don't know.
Meow 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 meow. Oh yes.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow. They're all just saying meow.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
This is the Stray one. Yeah, the Derpies, they're doing the hop across, but then the last Derpy doesn't make. That animation is amazing.
It's high quality.
I got a single beer. One beer.
You're like, all right, I'll grab a beer and grab the heaviest one
I
possible.
like this one.
I'm on my second beer, and you probably have already drank as much as me.
I had like a couple sips. Not
Yes.
quite there yet.
My first one is only a normal can. Rarity Money's Stealer.
He steals all the money.
Cheers, Spirit. Well, I said what this was, but it's a chocolate peanut butter and honey golden ale. Oliphant makes one called Honey's Honeys instead of Chunnies. That is essentially a peanut butter and honey golden ale. But this one just adds chocolate. It's not chocolatey. It just has like just a slightly creamy chocolate kind of at the end. I am not seeing anything on this one. Okay. Luna and Shrek.
He booping her. It's a match made in swamp.
Oh, I think that's supposed to be like, this is you.
Oh
This
yeah.
is you booping a horse, and you're like,
I'm
Durr.
so happy.
You go to boop, and you're like, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, he needs a new loincloth.
I gotta say though, for being like, he's got pretty damn good teeth.
Yeah.
They're all straight.
Going in the swamp. He
Everything, yeah,
brushes.
I mean, no, I mean like straight too.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got a like
That's just
orthodontist or something.
The jeans.
Oh, he doesn't wear jeans. I think this is another one of you. I'm thinking
Yeah.
a model is missing.
I think so too. Don't know what it was, but it was interesting.
Cake.
Okay.
Oh, Celestia going after cake.
Yes. Derpy was the cake. Shrek was
This
the
is definitely
Celestia.
Michael with Horsey again too. Coco installing windows.
It's a super.
She's
super
put
tech horse.
no look. She's putting the window in the
Oh, put the
computer.
windows in.
Got her hammer.
Yeah.
She got socks on too.
Ooh, very cute.
Oh, and she's blepping.
Weapon.
CMC dial up.
They're using the phone. Sweetie Belle's biting it. They're all working on computers today. Yes.
Epic dog and derpy walk.
Epic Derpy.
Oh, I think I was like playing Saturday Fever type things. Let me see. Oh. Must be for a different file. Poop mattress flying through the sky.
Poop mattress flying through the sky.
Why is this so
Poop
thing?
mattress. Nobody knows why. A young man found
Okay,
a
like-
magical mattress covered in poop.
If there was just like an Udio song about poop mattress, like played with a horse on it, just laying on a mattress flying through the sky, look
No.
like that. Okay, that might kind of work.
It seems meme worthy. Poop mattress.
It just doesn't. Do we want to make a poop mattress song?
As long as it doesn't take too long, sure, go for it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just see if we can just like quickly make something that has enough inspiration to do it.
Not too much time should go into such nonsense, says the old man.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Can't let you guys
gotta do
know
my
his
login.
stuff. I'm a very
can I
broad
have my,
individual.
video. That is
I have like
nuts.
a wall for a chest.
But what I want to do, that
with
is a
head
whole
sits
different site.
atop it.
Oh no, I think this is just connected to my Google, isn't it? It might just be connected to my Google. Yes. Okay, never mind. Because I still have a ton of credits on Udio from doing the beta thing. Like 610. So, it's just Dreams of Fabric. Oh yeah, that was the Socks songs.
It should be what is it? Oh, what is like super calming music? There's like a word for it. Like calming synth music. There's a name for it.
We don't need to tell it exactly what to sing. So a song about a flying poop mattress. Or buddy mattress flying through the sky. In the style
Ethereal space music?
ethereal space music.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I want to just see what it comes up with lyrics too.
Yeah.
All right. And this has probably improved a lot. I know when we were doing it, it was like 30 seconds only, but now you can actually really cut things up and make it work really good. But now that it's not new, it's also not as like, I think, popular.
Weightless dreams.
It's whether or not they say the words poop mattress. And I feel like they're not going to say it. They're just going to use it as an abstract concept.
Mm-hmm.
New age progressive ethereal. I like tribal.
Yeah. First one, I like the description.
Oh, there we go.
I hear it.
Yeah, there's not enough
Is it good?
It's kind of giving me Enya vibes.
Yeah.
Not
Flying to the Sky vibes. Did they say poop mattress?
it's too hard to hear the words. I'd want to have it be easier to hear the words.
Try the other one.
We did that one, right? Yeah. Oh, let's try this one. Well, that is what we did. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to hear what they're saying. No, that's not what we want.
To the style of Never Ending Journey. That's what I think when I think poop mattress. Poop mattress.
Sabaton style? What is Sabaton style?
Never heard of it.
Using a specific artist, they might have more of a problem now because of those lawsuits.
But that's not really an artist.
Theme song style. I kind of I'm actually kind of curious on that. Yeah, that was literally 2 credits. If it's literally just 1 credit per poll, I can do this 300 times. So, and I care nothing about those credits. I thought I had more. Maybe they expired or something. Pop melodic love? Children's music. Oh no, that one,
no.
that one I'm kind of curious on. Okay, Skyward Adventures.
Mattress made of dreams.
Mattress made of dreams. Oh no.
With flowery designs. It's flying just for you. It's new. It spins and twirls in joy. Laughing
Poop
with the
mattress.
I want to type something.
a goofy sight to see.
Poopy sight to see.
Join us if you can join us in the sky so high.
Definitely sound like a kid's one. Oh, no, we got it here. Soaring
Okay.
Silly Adventures.
A flying mattress with the poop
They didn't say
design.
Poop design.
Up in the sky, fly high. What a silly sight! So bright, bouncing along. Hey, hey, through clouds so soft, so high, waving to the stars. Twinkle in a giggly way. So come on by.
It started with poop
on the
mattress.
poop mattress.
Okay, on the poop match.
I gotta. I want to type things. I want to type things.
What? Well, did you want to actually change the lyrics?
I want to change the description.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, for you wanted to replace the whole thing here?
No, keep some of it. I'm gonna edit it.
Well, okay.
Well,
what do you want to have written?
Okay.
Flying through the sky.
If you don't let me do it, you won't let me.
No, I'll put whatever you want.
Flying through the sky. Okay, a song about a mare and her poop mattress.
Horse mare.
No,
As long as it figures it out.
mare and her poop mattress. Set to upbeat children's music.
Shouldn't it be something about flying through the sky?
Her flying poop mattress. Yes.
Okay. What's that? That's what you want?
A song about a mare and her flying. A song about a mare on an adventure.
Remember, this is going to be like a couple seconds long and you're adding a ton of content.
On an adventure.
Michael, this is going to be like, I think, 4 to 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You're asking me to add a character, a theme that is multiple words long, and now on an adventure in
Yeah.
4 to 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
No.
See, you said type anything.
I mean, I'll type it. I typed it in, but that is, you're asking for a full 30 seconds something. That's not going to go.
Fine, leave off the adventure part.
Like, I don't even know. I'd
Disappointed.
rather it just be repeated use of the words poop mattress for some reason.
Get rid of the lyric should use the word poop mattress.
Hold on.
Excessively.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do
Oh, see,
flying
this is what
poop
I'm
mattress.
talking about.
set to upbeat children's music, and then
I knew he wouldn't.
no, then custom lyrics, because then it's not gonna matter.
No,
I'm just
no,
overwriting.
don't type in custom lyrics.
No, I'm just gonna. That's all. If it's still that short, that's all I care about. You know what would be easier if I just copy paste there. There we go. I'm just gonna create. No, because it's only gonna be a few seconds long. If you're to do all the storytelling, it's gonna take the full 30 seconds. That's way too long.
It's the opening for any children's song.
I know, but I'm not making a 30-second animation for that. I'm talking like
Literally, it's just bobbing up and down.
I know, but that would be a very boring short.
No, the poop mattress song.
No, to like make a short for Anthology for that? No, it'd be like having a same thing happen for 30 seconds where the only audio is because you're going to be Anthology is made.
It's Mimi.
Anthology is built to be played in a room. When people laugh or say things and the audio is the only thing that's telling you what's going on, people are going to laugh or make a noise and then nobody can pay attention to anything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work. So no, that it doesn't. I said use this as my lyrics.
No, you said auto generate.
Did I?
Yeah, you still haven't said auto generate.
No, I have it set to custom.
Over. Oh, you do. You did click it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was, I mean, they said poop mattress, but they definitely added a lot of stuff to that. Hello, Big Gamer. We're making a poop mattress song as a potential anthology, because look at this horse. He's just flying on a poop mattress.
Yeah.
This just sounds like Sia. Like over and over again. No, I'm not doing kids music anymore.
No, I want to type the thing in.
Okay, what's the theme?
Saturday morning cartoon. And you have to put a mare and her flying.
No, I'm not doing that because any inclusion of a mare, especially when I'm locking in the lyrics, is not going to matter because you're immediately making it more than 6 seconds.
Yes.
All I wanted to say is like poop mattress. That's it. That's all I want.
Gotta put the mare part in.
There's no need for mare.
There, it's out there. Also put on auto generate.
No, I needed to say poop.
It will.
It didn't matter. Those were auto generated.
Yes, well, put on an auto generate.
But you won't do country. It wouldn't make sense for flying through the sky. Air generating tracks.
Flying through the sky. I can go twice as high.
Oh,
Go look.
that air again.
What did you do?
I don't know. But apparently these aired, but these didn't. Hey, if it says you can't do it once, just try again. I feel like they sped up the program too. It definitely feels like it's running a little quicker than it used to.
Well, probably
Too bad you can't do Reading Rainbow. But that even Reading Rainbow really has a beginning that makes it fit. I think melodic is what I'm gonna kind of look for.
Poop mattress. I was starting that then. Anthology.
This isn't even music. It's just somebody breathing and talking.
Mattress. Keep upon my knife. Roar. Aspen. Oh, leave you saying you, baby. Mattresses. You want this, your face. String you around to the sky.
What? It sounded like somebody having a stroke. Okay. Pass on that one. Kill it. Yeah, you know, we're gonna delete that one. We're gonna go with
Bad music.
clean yep, there we go. That was nope. Oh, no, it's gone forever. Let's see.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress.
Oh, I guess they finally used your
flying through the
lyrics.
sky.
Ones you forced.
That left.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress.
Here. This the chord is not too long though. No, does this work?
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky.
It's weird.
Poop mattress.
That's all it
mattress.
is.
And close. The sky being messed up.
We can ask it to try to remix off of this one.
Okay.
Not extend. Yeah, let's do a remix. So we want to do a similar difference. I would say let's go pretty similar. That was the first one that like actually did
Your lyrics.
the lyrics. I like it. It kind of sounded like Annie.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to make it look more like poop though. If we do this, probably add more
No.
like poopy things to it.
I think it's poopy enough.
Poop mattress
I want to see what it does.
in through the sky.
What is that part? This isn't even a remix. It's just the same thing.
You told it to be pretty similar.
Mattress just flying through the sky.
She literally has those straw there. Oh, let's try doing a
Different.
very different. Okay, we'll try that. She like the little stroke she has in the middle, a little weird. The pony needs to look like Annie. I don't know if they have an outfit like that. I just wanted to have the horse just like kind of staring dead forward. The laugh is scary. I don't think that's a laugh. It's she's trying to do like a little like rhythmic center bit for the stuff. It just doesn't work. That's very different.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress.
Oh no, what is going on?
Poop mattress flying through the sky.
Sky, okay. No, they just like it just replaced the whole music with a guitar. But it's the same girl doing it depressingly. She needs more gruel.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the
Are
sky.
you sure that
I think this is the one.
Poop mattress.
I think that's the one, Michael.
is that the one? All right.
Okay, Michael. Here.
Okay.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky. No way.
That one worked.
Poop
And it just
mattress.
repeats.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Sure.
That one works.
That one works.
Okay, yeah, that one is good. See, I agree. That one was good. This is what we did today. We spent 20 minutes making a poop mattress song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Brony musicians spend so time making much music. This
Yeah,
is
it's
so
so
easy.
easy.
It's so easy. Like,
be
you
so
want to make a poop
pissed.
mattress song? Boom. Yeah, that's gonna get me so angry with so many musicians.
They're gonna
If I'm not gonna go to a musician and try to commission a poop mattress song. I'm sorry.
No.
I have certain levels of standard, and that is not one of them. So no. I like, which one was that?
Lost Forever.
Oh, it's this one. Yes, that one. Okay.
Download.
Let's download that one. Download.
Download.
I'll download the wave because I have to convert it to the form. You need paid plan. Oh, well, that would be neat if I cared.
Get it.
So I guess we're just gonna do MP3, unless it requires me to download it. Whatever the hell stems is.
Okay, it does allow MP3s for free.
If it didn't allow MP3s, then I'd be like, well, then what is free?
Yeah.
I have so many credits to use for nothing.
You record it with audio while it plays off your computer.
Okay, I'm actually curious though. Like, wait, is that 100 monthly credits on a free account? How much do I have? Okay, so 1,200 is a lot. But yeah, I think so I essentially have like a half premium account, but that's still $4 worth. I thought maybe I had like a fun number of credits, but apparently not.
You got what you needed.
Okay, so you have a certain amount of free daily credits, and then you have a certain amount of monthly credits, and then I have 500 additional probably from doing the beta. So technically I haven't even touched my 500 additional yet. So I basically can use that for anything I'm ever going to need in the future for free. Isn't AI great?
I just want you to make that horse look super excited and happy to be flying on her poop mattress.
I was trying to think
Do
of
you
which
want
would be
like a-
funnier. Her being super excited or her just blankly staring.
I like super excited Philly.
What the horse is, I don't...
No, child is funnier.
If it's a filly, I have to use the older models, and it's only going to be a CMC.
Yeah. It'd be Sweetie Belle.
But no, because then you have to like color her skin because you're going to be like sitting on all the poop. Gonna like stain her a little bit.
She'd be fine with that.
Where's my Audacity? You can make a fart song next. Actually adding fart noises.
Poop mattress.
You know what? I actually like that. Poop mattress.
Sweetie Belle walking around the mattress being all excited on her adventure.
That is one thing I will not ask it to do. I'm not going to ask the
noises.
Can you, because it's a music software, and then you're like, can you add farts? What does it sound like? Wait, what the hell?
Poop mattress.
It's really weird right here.
Poop mattress.
Sounds like somebody trying to escape
like
prison.
Heart beating.
They're just like okay, it's like somebody that is running at half speed trying to like play with the track. I think after the software, it used to be that the hertz was right here, and now it is not. And that was what made this super useful.
Poop mattress.
It's kind of catchy.
Poop mattress.
Isn't it?
Flying through the sky.
It's catchy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I'm at 44,100, so that's correct. So export audio, because I know that I need to make sure that I have the utmost quality. So I'm sad that I'm not giving Anthology the WAV file
Yes.
of Poop Mattress.
Because everyone knows Anthology's been nothing but the highest of quality since its conception.
Oh yeah.
They had to work on it.
Sometimes the shorts that go in there are like, holy shit, why are you in Anthology? Like the Pip with the camera.
Oh, the pipsqueak with the camera. That was like Deadly Comics. Yeah,
just brilliant. And then it was an Anthology. Every time that short starts, because it has a nice little intro when it's playing live, everybody cheers.
Yeah,
because
it's beautiful.
There's certain with Anthology always being played live. If you've never been to a convention, and being Anthology is technically meant to be watched live. Certain shorts having like lead up help. So like if you have a short that's going to be longer and you know people are going to enjoy, having a little bit of time at the beginning for people that are cheer for it helps. having a joke that comes in too quick and goes away too quick can be rough because of the short that was before it. As a joke right at the end, they might not hear it because people will be laughing. It's a lot of thought that needs to go into creating or putting together Anthology, because that is some of the considerations that are made. Of you got to build energy for some different music bits, then you can do some funny ones, but you got to make sure that certain jokes don't overlap other jokes. It's interesting. It is complicated. I do not envy Jay and those that do that. Okay, so export. I'm gonna assume that's done because why not? We'll load it in here. I don't think I've loaded any model anything yet. I want to see what it looks like, just kind of going through. That right there.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress.
It makes no sense. I love it.
Poop mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
It literally, if I just want to do it, it would be like,
Mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
the best spot to cut it would be like here. So technically it'd be like 11 or 12 seconds.
A happy little horse on the boot mattress.
Okay. I need a cup. No, screw it. We're gonna start on this one. This is not the short I thought it'd be making, but I'm okay with it. I'm like, wow,
Such ideas.
I'm like, what's funny about this? I don't really get it 100%, but at the same time, then you look at Anthology and you're like, oh, that's why. It's
I do
okay.
feel like Adam's rubbing off on you just a little bit on this.
Adam,
one.
though, all of his shorts are based on existing memes. I don't think there's a poop mattress song meme.
No, I think this is all you.
This
as
is
far
all
as the
me.
poop
Thank you.
mattress is
Thank you.
concerned.
If there's going to be something I'm known for, I want it to be the poop mat. Screw Remembrance.
No, poop mattress.
Move over, Remembrance. Poop mattress is coming.
You're the poop mattress guy. That's your future.
Just so we can do this like 2 days, which is what the best part is. If we want to do it right, I don't want to put like a huge amount of time into it, but still.
When historians are looking back at this moment, because it will make the books, I want it to be known that me having a horrible insight into the future, I'm against the idea of the poop mattress, but yet
Okay. So right now,
yeah,
this is a Sky Dome. We're upgrading that.
yes,
For one, okay. So this is the concept. We need to go to the void because we need to build to make poop mattress. You first make the universe.
you must become poop mattress.
All right. So this whole Sky Dome. Do I get rid of the Sky Dome? Yes. If I'm using the camera at say this,
I'm gonna hear this on the radio someday. Yes, for the third, fourth, 70th time today, we're playing poop mattress.
Yeah,
Poop mattress.
it's only 18 seconds long. Okay, for one, this needs to be much further back, so we're going to move this to a corner. We're gonna move poop mattress. So I haven't checked if Jay's gonna come to the bonfire Friday, but we can check with him on this. No, so if I were to maintain the Sky Dome, a Sky Dome rotating is nice because everything can kind of pass. The problem is if they're traveling through the sky, anything that's far away isn't going to go from left to right. It's going to go from like here to here. It's going to go towards the back. Rotating doesn't make sense. Then you're like spinning. And
I kind of like the idea of like a city passing by underneath.
Oh no.
You have like a texture that you can just have moving.
No, because I didn't tag him. I need to tag him on
I'm
it.
getting Kiki's
I need to tag him and John. No,
Kiki's delivery service vibes.
the problem is I would have to have it pretty low then.
We can have it high in the sky.
The problem with doing something like that isn't the sky or the skyline or the city.
Mhm.
It's the horizon.
Yeah.
Because when you're up high, that horizon goes literally forever. And so you have to make it look legit, and that's going to be difficult. It means I'd have to build a whole city, then I have to figure out a way to like expand that into past the city and everything. It just sounds not
poop mattress isn't worth it.
What I do instead is I just put like a blue sky, then I load in the clouds and I can have the clouds go by. So I can have it look like she's like doing something.
Flying over the ocean.
Who's the horse?
I think Sweetie Belle.
I kind of like it kind of being just a no-name horse though. Like nobody you would actually like recognize, because as soon as you do somebody that you recognize, you attach it to that character and all the things you know about that character. Where if it's a nothing horse, then that would be the poop mattress horse.
Well, then I don't want it to be a Pegasus.
What, that actually makes it kind of funnier. Who would be a horse? It's not something we need to figure out right now.
Be Lyra. She seems like she'd ride the poop mattress.
No, again, there's too much attachment to her. Like, it can't be any of the main six. I feel like it just works better as a no-name horse. Nobody can attach anything to that horse. It is just a poop mattress horse. Then I can pick any colors I want that work for the sky. This are actually decent colors to work for the sky. Though I probably pick a different mane that might work better for like wind look or something. No name horse, agreed. Yeah, that's what I kind of think. The one with the dolphin cutie mark. No, Michael wants to make that horse like do scary things.
I wanted a bit where she walked into her house and there were rose petals on the ground, and then she would walk into her bedroom and there would be 2 plush dolphins with candles lit, and then they would do like implied sexy stuff, and then it would cut to her talking to the CMC and be like, and that's how I got my cutie mark, and she would show the 2 dolphins 69ing because that's what's on her butt. It was a good idea, but here we are with poop mattress. Which is awesome.
Mattress. Poop mattress.
Something funny about it.
Poop
You're
mattress
done.
flying
That's
through the
it.
sky.
I do want to get the audio cut.
Just keep it as cheap and as jank as possible.
And the funny thing about this is my brain keeps thinking, you shouldn't play too much of that because of copyright. I'm like, nope. Sadly, I have the copyright for poop mattress.
Yes, he filed it just now.
Take this from me. I got to hurry up because otherwise somebody's going to make this before I do.
Yeah, they're already like people in the stream are already down.
No, it's not people on the stream. No, it's just somebody out there in the world is like,
poop mattress.
yeah, that's just there. Michael, you need help. I actually do not know what that's in context to, but I am, yes.
And my dolphin idea, which is amazing.
All right, so we do need some kind of a sky. I think I'm going to load the sky card that I generally load, which is not loaded yet. No. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Michael, is there anything you don't have strong pony opinions on? I don't think so. No, I can't honestly say that I'm pretty much, if you say something, I have a strong opinion about it in relation to horse. So.
Oh, it's probably in the other folder. Yes. Okay. I was like, wait, where is everything? Okay. Bach isn't needed. I was like, I thought that stupid horses was the top one. I'm like, wait, that was like 2 hours ago.
Stink lines coming off the mattress.
Auto load be quicker, and it's not going to save me much.
You have like rolling brown
stink
clouds off the back.
That would work. Stink lines wouldn't really work because stink lines usually about going up, But if it's flying through the sky, you'd assume that it's kind of going behind. I could probably do something like that from behind. I can't have it drip anything because that would be
gross.
impossible to see. I can probably accentuate the stains, but I
I don't think
can't.
you need to.
But I can't centralize them. So if you were to have it where it was like saying that it was from a single incident, that would not be good, because that would probably be, at least to many people, like kind of gross or something. Did it delete my autosave? No, it didn't. We're just going to do this the easy way. We're just going to delete that. Go to this. Aim at DMX. Yes. Technically, they're the same file, just with a different extension. Oh, no, that was the wrong file. No, so, but having just a mattress that is very brown in maybe not patchy ways, but at least, in more saturated ways, I guess, that'd be fine.
I kind of want a whole build up. A man finds an old discarded mattress in an alley. It appears to be covered in poops or stains, just stains. It's like, but upon touching the mattress, she is led to a new magical life. Mattress.
I do like the idea of telling Jay, like, well, we came up with this poop mattress idea, and he'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. I have 10 other shorts too. Be like, oh, what are those ones? Oh, they're all about poop mattress.
All about poop mattress.
It's just the same thing. We just did remixes and different horses.
You could just do the whole backstory of the poop mattress. Build the lore.
Jay, have a short, but it's 12 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta split it up throughout.
And it's just the same.
Poop mattress.
And it, like 10 seconds in, it just hard cuts the audio to replay. It does, the video even does it too. No, there are limits. I have a trust with Jay that I on what I make, so I'm gonna keep.
I do like the idea of just the build up. Like, she touched the stain covered mattress and it changed everything forever. And yeah,
there is the potential of something like that, kind of, sort of working, but
you have to write it.
I think it is more fun just having it kind of come out of nowhere, that it just.
Poop mattress.
Oh my god, why are you moving, camera? I like the idea of it just kind of like being a thing that makes no sense.
Yeah, that's too. It works.
If you add context, it can make it funnier. But sometimes if you just don't have any context,
you can
it's
save
funnier.
context for the need.
I'm gonna
the
dream
next
about this.
the next anthology.
It's so catchy.
If it catches on, you can expand upon the lore of poop mattress in the next one.
The lore.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Jay's already having problems with lore that was created in Anthology.
The problem with that one is there's not nearly enough horse in it. Horse anthology should have horse.
This should have motion blur turned off.
Poop mattress.
The everything needs to go down a bit. Actually, I don't even know why I kept the lights folder. I'm gonna guess that there is no lights.
Poop mattress.
The whistling is, I think, the best part. Yeah, these lights are needed. Okay, so we got poop mattress. Wait, where is? Oh, I called the horse poop mattress.
Wow.
I was like, wait, where's the horse?
You made an OC. I see now.
Actually,
You made an
it would be
OC
kind
called
of
poop
funny.
mattress.
Just make a special horse just called poop mattress.
What's her cutie
That's
mark?
when her parents birthed her. They're like,
Please tell me her cutie mark is a poop mattress.
It's just a picture of that mattress.
Poop mattress flying through the sky. No wait,
Did she say no way?
no wait, no wait, no wait, yay, no wait.
I could probably get rid of her saying that, like, whatever. Bit.
Try to edit it out.
Yeah, but I don't have the audio editing program, because you can usually open up the spectrograph of it and you can pinpoint where that is. And I'm going to guess that because the part just before it sounds very similar to the part afterwards, I might be able to copy paste the spectrograph of that into that other section and kind of smooth it and kind of make it sound very similar to. So I might be able to remove that. I mean, I could maybe request it too, but if I made this too long, Jay would have a problem with it. But being that it did lose where I had my audio saved for the cuts, I need to.
I feel like he's not going to give you a shirt for this alone. Like, where's my Anthology shirt, Jay?
Wait, is he doing shirts again?
I have no idea.
Poop
It's like,
mattress.
I've made poop mattress.
I don't know. I think I don't know if they're gonna do, because Jade ever did the shirts before. I think Nervash used to do them. I don't know if he did the art form, but Nervash has always been like the
Sugar daddy of Anthology.
no, he's the logistics. He's just
Yeah.
excellent at handling some of the stuff in the background. He does all the recordings. He does. He handles like our inboxes for uploads. Used to be, I think now they do just use Discord or something. He does. He's did the shirts and stuff. Like, he's just kind of that guy that handles a lot of stuff that nobody else wants to deal with, and he does amazing.
Poop mattress.
Okay, so there we go on that.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Flying through the sky. No, wait.
And then this is the cut. So yeah, it'd be like 12 seconds, which is very short. For a full animation, normally that's still kind of long, but for this,
Yes.
no worries.
Happy.
Okay.
This is where you peak.
I'm
You can feel
40.
Yeah.
And this is the things I'm doing with my time.
It's like, what? You could have been a doctor, but no, you're the poop mattress guy.
I made more money on poop mattress than I would have done as a dentist.
Oh, can I get some of that poop mattress money?
Okay, at least you said money. Why is this from Vietnam?
Specifically, money from poop mattress.
There's already tons of it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but the moment that like we made that song, I just started getting calls on my phone. I've been seeing it. Like, PayPal's just got like multiple emails saying we cancel your account. Oh wait, it's different. Never mind. Oh, actually, I get a delivery early.
I'm getting a delivery tomorrow too. I ordered a thing on the internets.
I had a coworker today
Mm-hmm.
message me and said, I'm not going to be in today because I have a funeral. And
That's abrupt.
one of the other ladies isn't going to be there because they're sick. And then my boss, which is going to be in town, isn't going to be there because of something else that came up. And I'm like, okay, so I'm the only one going in the office. And I'm like, I'm still going to go in, whatever. So I'm still there all day. But, and then she messaged me, goes, oh, I got the date wrong for the funeral. How do you get the date wrong for a funeral? Normally it takes place pretty quick after the death. And if it's like, oh, the funeral's
Within a
next week.
normally.
I mean,
Yeah, that's suspicious.
yeah, that seems a little weird. Poop mattress money's for Michael. Oh, well, thank you very much for the
Yay.
poop mattress money.
Poop mattress. You need to get me
So
one
you
of
were
those.
kind of like, oh, I think that song will work, and now it's just stuck in everybody's head, and you
Yeah.
can't like, get it out. This is mattress 02.
Poop mattress flying through the sky. This is what the internet wants.
I think it's the catchiness of the song that's really gonna like help with this one. I'm gonna look for this, but now I'm kind of curious if I should actually like Google fabric stains.
Oh, good. It's just wine and spaghetti sauce
Yeah.
and blue liquid. New texture.
Like this. Stuff like this. Actually, oh, I thought that was one of the packs I already had. I do not. They look very similar, but I guess that's what splatters are. These free? What site is this? I don't even know where I'm going.
We're going to imagine.
Oh, stock Adobe. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, this is free trial one though. Like,
You only need one.
I need a free trial, but am I logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in. So I have
Just download it.
no. Instead, you just go to free. Oh, look, similar.
Oh, mattress.
Actually,
You
this is
just
a little
need to
bit more.
find some shit smeared.
See, they're not as nice.
These shit.
It's
smeared.
it's just shit. This is
Yeah. That's blood.
You should see a doctor. Yeah, these are definitely the free ones.
I did see
Like that one. Oh, what did you just get up afterwards? Like
you just wiped your ass on the mattress. I did see a joke today that made me laugh. It said I bleed red, or I bleed red. I piss blue and I shit white. Like it was like a patriotic thing. And then it follows up with my doctor says that's not good.
yeah. So hello, Sunset. Yeah, look at we're making an anthology short, and this is our idea.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
That's it.
Yeah. So it's genius.
It's genius.
Yeah.
Why? Because
I don't know. I gave him so many ideas, and this is what he settled on.
Scope. You've been in the Brody fandom this long, and that's the one that makes you go.
No, that's
why?
Yeah, that's a good one to go why on. Let's be fair.
But, I mean, it's definitely one to go why on, but I don't want blood. I just want splatters, and these are like blotchy splatters.
Blood can become shit with just a simple color shift.
You bastard! That's gonna get stuck in my head. I know.
Boom mattress.
See, he only heard it once. He just got it in his head. I swore I used to have splatter brushes, but I've reinstalled since then. So I don't want anything like this because this is good. This is good because I don't want just big splotch. I want spots that are kind of spreading out, and that looks better. But I have to subscribe. Okay.
Welcome to stream.
Nothing is free anymore.
Yeah, let me tell him. Can't even get a good splatter for free.
You know what? I'm just gonna go lazy on this.
When'd you get off Brave? You still on Brave?
No, that was within Google. I just do splatter texture. I mean, this is the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, not quite. That's not what I was looking for. I want something that has a little bit more gradient to it. As long as it's black and white, and as long as it is clear at the edges, you can make it work. It's a brush just makes it so you can like paint with it, but I don't need to paint with it. Like, I mean, that already kind of looks right. Oh no, it's like a dust though. That person just needs more water or fiber or something. Because like, see, this I couldn't use because it goes to that edge. You can kind of fix it. Ooh. That would work really good.
It's a good shit stain.
Because yeah, that is an actual stain.
And it's already pre-stained, but yeah.
No.
No? Someone just messaged me. Can't wonder why.
You should make oh, that's wrong program. You should make your ringtone Poop Mattress.
Yes. Every time my phone goes off, it sings poop mattress. It said my thing shipped, so maybe it won't be here tomorrow.
I have a bunch of stuff ordered.
I got a movie.
Movie?
Yeah, to add to the Plex. I got you a chore. Aren't you excited?
It's pretty quick to burn them. What'd you get? Or is it a surprise?
It's a movie I've been wanting for a while, but at a thrift store, but it never shows up. I've mentioned it a few times. Yes.
No, I don't care enough. Probably should play.
Wow. You're just like, we should play poop. Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Did you get it on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Okay. It depends. Like, normally you think Blu-ray, better quality, but some of them just do cheap upscaling, and at that point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I could have done that myself on a DVD.
I mean, the movie is from like the 1980s.
I did do a recent upgrade from 480 to Blu-ray you might like.
That
Hook.
book is good.
I had it, but I found the Blu-ray.
Cool.
And so I actually picked that one up.
No.
Howard the Duck, we actually have that one on Blu-ray already.
I got an hour in, and there was a bit that would make a pretty good anthology bit. There's actually a bit from Howard the Duck that would make a pretty good anthology bit, though it would be a pretty long anime. It's basically there's this scene in Howard the Duck where the woman is super into the idea of having sex with it. And they really play it up. And the duck's like, no, I don't like this. And the woman does not care.
So I have to be careful on this texture because you can see that the top is the top, but then when it does the sides, it just has a hard cut, which is probably what this stuff is over here. And then when it goes to the bottom, it's just the bottom. So it means that if I do the texture, it has to be top or bottom. I can't add anything to the sides because there's no way I'd be able to add anything to the sides. That's just, it's not going to like weirdly creep around there. So I could add like, so I also have to be kind of careful with this because we don't make it look like this horse just like wet themselves on the mattress.
Their poop mattress. Who made it poop?
Well, it's, okay, hold on. Now that actually concerns me.
Whose poop is
Since I
it?
can't go over the edges, anything I put on here is either going to be weirdly here or it's going to look like they had a recent incident.
That's why she has that face.
I'm wondering if it'd be better instead to just play around with the hue and saturate, not hue, I guess. It's like, oh, look at that poop. It's blue.
It's magical horse poop.
Like instead play with some of the vibrance. Just make it like, you know, I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to leave it. I want to make it stand out a little bit more, but I think until I get the lighting in there and I can see everything that's what it's going to look like towards final, that I shouldn't play with it because that might just be work that's wasted.
Just to your earlier comment, Sunset, Howard the Duck is an awful film. I didn't realize how bad it is. Oh, I watched it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Does this mattress bend?
No way.
It does look like it's flexing a little bit.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can see it right here. It doesn't. I'm kind of curious if we can find a different mattress that we can texture like the same way, but that can like bend and stuff.
I would say I can make it bend, but busy. I'm already banging my head against the wall.
This is just a different sky card. I'll actually take that. Having more is better. I don't know what they're trying to do with that image, but
Is that?
I don't know. Having more sky cards is nice, but normally all a sky card is well, it's only 2 skins too. Probably not that great then. It's yeah, I'm not gonna care enough. A sky card is just a flat place to put an image in the background. The reason I like the sky card that I use is that it's rounded, because it's the same reason that like rounded monitors are supposed to work a little better is that it keeps some of the edges more focused towards you, and that works the same thing with some sky cards. Doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case. Sometimes you want a sky card that kind of like continues off in a straight direction, but not that one. If it's only got 2 textures, it's not going to benefit me at all. It doesn't have any features that are going to help. There is no other mattress. There's beds, but that's not the mattress. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna be singing that all the way to sleep.
Poop mattress flying to the sky. I think this is just the mattress you got. If you absolutely needed to bend, I can.
No, I don't need it
I
to.
can make it
It was
bend.
more of if we had one, because then you could kind of make it look like it's snaking its way through the sky. But this is also super jank this way, and I kind of like it being jank.
About the song.
Oh yeah. All right, so now let's load in that sky. Oh, I'm gonna save first. I can't remember if I loaded the other one or the audio in this session. Sky card. We're gonna get rid of that sky dome now.
What was the last Anthology skit you made?
I made a couple.
Yeah, what was the last one?
I don't remember on time what one was what.
Okay, well, what was a Anthology skit that you recall?
Like Trixie and the Vending Machine.
Yes. Does this match par with that one?
I would say this one's better than that.
Oh.
The Pinky and Rainbow in bed with the eating a cigarette. That one, maybe not. That one people quoted when we were at the whatever thing. And there's a third one.
Mm-hmm.
I made 3 that one. Oh, and was the Trixie at the doing the like court thing? Was that in the same one?
I think it might have been, yeah. Did a lot for the last one.
Because that one took a while.
It's only been in quality up. Poop mattress flying through the sky.
Yeah, Vending Machine, Better Call Trixie, and Bedtime. Yeah, it was those 3. Because Oranges was the one beforehand, which was a cop out to get something into it it's one of those situations where you like, why do I put this effort into things? Like people quoted that one when we watched it live. Like, why am I trying to put all this detail into things when people just don't give a
And
shit?
that's where we get poop mattress.
Yes. Screw it. If it doesn't matter, I'm just making poop mattress.
Look, the thing is about brownies, they just want horse. They just want horse. They want them wearing socks and smooching and wearing cute little outfits.
That's why maybe if I go to put this on YouTube, we just need to go to Udio, extend it to 10 hours.
Yeah.
Just make a unique
Poop
10-hour
mattress.
song for poop mattress.
Backstory of poop mattress. What I want.
Okay, I was thinking that was going to be the case. There is no just blue sky.
Somebody drank my 18% beer.
What instead we can do by putting gradient. Oh, actually that's not too bad. I can't put any clouds because if I'm going to add clouds, then that kind of negates the point of having it. But something like
clouds.
this would probably be perfect.
What do you mean no clouds?
No, I'm going to put my own clouds.
Oh, okay.
But I need a blue sky behind that.
Fair
And
enough.
something like this is the best way to do it.
I'll throw my bottle. Do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink anymore tonight. I had the 2 beers. When I was actually at the liquor store, I went and bought 2 of the 4-packs of the Chunnies because I'm like, I like this. And the last time I didn't just buy out the thing that I really liked when I finally found something I really liked was that they stopped making it. So when I was there and I'm like, yeah, I'm just buying everything you have. The Honeys is popular. So they'll always have that. But the Chunnies, never know. All right. So we need to go. This is. I never remember this one. I believe this is in. Oh, it is in workshop. All right, let's grab one. See, I don't want to have any of these ones because I can't really put it at the right angle and the motion in the background. If I just do blue sky, the clouds would be really easy to do. And it's not like it actually matters. I do need to actually get the dimensions right though. So it looks like I can just do that. Waiting for it to actually state that I've already made something called blue gradient. Like with those request streams, I have no idea what I've done anymore. Okay, so we need sky blue gradient. As sky gradient. Is it EN or A? I don't care now. I think it's EN. That's what I'm going to try if I ever type it again. Okay. I think I did have something named that.
I'm back.
Oh, I did spell it wrong, I think. That is not what I gave it. It'd be that.
Imagine.
It's gotta stop.
It's stuck in there for a while.
Yeah. The kids will love it. This one's more evil. People will be singing this in groups. Well, I don't think it's Anthology's not made for kids.
Can she be blepping at least?
Huh?
The horse. As she's flying through the sky, can she be blepping? I think it's better if she bleps. Because when her tongue is out on the poop mattress.
I wanted her to, whatever the horse was, I wanted it to be that they're either ecstatic or they're slightly concerned. Because it's being ecstatic just kind of goes with the like, it's fun or whatever. But the unsure takes this super happy thing flying through the sky and just leaves the horse like, what's going on?
I wish I had a towel under me.
Yes.
This is the poop mattress.
Like you have her do like, like a little sniff test.
I like the sniff test idea. Just like sniffs mattress, just cringes back a little bit. Just like, ah. I really wish I wasn't sitting on this one. But then her being a Pegasus, she could get off the mattress and chooses not to. If she was an Earth pony, then she'd have no choice but to continue riding the poop mattress. She's stranded upon the poop.
Well, I see one
mattress.
It's right there.
This guy.
This one should just be this. Something's being. It shouldn't be needed.
It is for children. Kids poop too, man. Poop jokes are right up children's alley.
This.
Children think poop is hilarious.
Is there a distance on?
I know what kids are into. And kids are into poop. Just hope they're not too into poop. And then they grow up to be.
Why is the distance from the texture change what it looks like? 'Cause this is what it should look like. And it was noticing that, but
It's
there's
almost like
nothing.
normal clouds wouldn't far enough away from it.
I'm thinking normally if you can't explain what's going on, just restart SFM. So we'll see if that might fix it. How much you want to bet if you post this independently, YouTube will classify it as for children? You know what? I'm not going to care about monetization or comments on this one. If anything, that would be funny. It's one of those situations of if they're going to market it for kids, sure,
Kids
go
love
right ahead. Because it's not going to hurt me. It's not like I spent forever on it. And then when the kids find it and the parents are like, why is this being provided to my kids? I'll probably just be taken away automatically. It's still doing it.
It's gonna be like international news stories. Yeah, like the creator of Poop Mattress could not be reached for comment. But all of humanity weeps for his soul for corrupting our children.
Why is it doing this? All you can think of is like maybe because that layer was visible, or maybe because the alpha layer is being like whatever the hell this is trying to be.
Made a pony out of poop? Is that what you're implying, Sunset?
The product could be a play poop. Bunch of girls and girls. Mom, look, Mom, I made a pony. That's just Play-Doh that's brown.
Brown plate.
I mean, really, that sounds really stupid, but at the same time, that's how probably people make billions of dollars, is just coming up with ridiculous ideas that somehow nobody had thought of before.
Play-Doh is an awful toy. I'm taking the stance that Play-Doh is an awful toy because it's gonna dry out after 2 to 3 uses. It's not something kids can keep playing with more than a couple times before it just goes to crap. If you mix it together with different colors, it immediately becomes unusable in a practical sense. It's a toy made for your parents to have to buy it over and over and over and over again. It's a bad toy.
No,
Good at making money.
from a marketing perspective, that is an excellent toy.
Yes.
And there are definitely the two sides of that. Why is it making the texture show this? It literally makes no sense to me. I'm on number 0, which
Sure.
is not what this is. It's a completely different texture, but it's showing this texture, which I thought maybe there was an overlay with something else. What if I just change it to sky blue gradient? Like, what happened?
Thank you for the big derp.
Then it just becomes an eyeball? What is going on?
That is a pony eye.
The only thing I can think of,
It's definitely a pony eye.
I think, and I don't think it's going to matter if I do this, something with the level of detail is being goofy. Because normally the only thing that should change with distance is the quality of the texture. But
That's
only with
the all-seeing
LED
horse
on.
eye.
Yeah, I know. Like suddenly, like you want to remove the sky, well, the horse sees all. So what if I just turn that back on? Yeah, something with the LED just decided I'm gonna put an eyeball here. SFM still finds new ways to make me go, huh?
Sauron's pony eye.
That's weird. Okay.
The one toy I think I was super disappointed by as a kid was Gak. I begged and begged.
Well, that's how
my
marketing
parents,
works.
Yeah, to get me some Gak because I saw the commercials as a kid. Gak. Because
Gackety yak.
that stuff was around since when I was a kid, and if I recall, I made it make fart noises for a bit, giggled, tried to show it to my friends. It very quickly got every bit of grass and dirt in it.
Oh, yeah.
Dried out in an afternoon.
It works in a controlled.
and then was
Play-Doh's better than
garbage.
Gak.
Yes, it is better than Gag.
But Play-Doh is just, it's about, you can make anything using bright color. It's essentially 3D printing with your fingers.
Yeah, it's clay. It's
Yeah.
colored clay. which is great if you're actually, the goal is to actually play with it once.
Millisize.
Build a sculpture
Yellow one.
and
tastes
then
the
let it
best.
dry, and then you just have the sculpture for it. But if it's you want it as a toy to play with over and over again, it's not what
Just
Play-Doh is. You use it once. You make something out of it, and then you let it dry, and then you get another container. But that's not something a lot of kids do. I think one thing I spent a lot of allowance money on that was an absolute waste when I was a kid and I went through a weird phase as a child was silly string. I would just buy cans of silly string for $1. They were $1 a piece for a can of silly string. And I would just buy 2 or 3 cans and then go to the playground, wait for my friends, and then just spray them with silly string. And then be sad is when it ran out. Because that was like it was like a whole 30 seconds of enjoyment. I do remember what started that trend was a Spider-Man toy that was just basically shot silly.
You ever get the pills you put in the water and they grow into stuff? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That was
as a
kind of
kid.
our generation for sure.
As an adult, I did have to think like, what if somebody swallowed one of those pills?
Oh, that's
How much of a
something.
choking
But
hazard were
no,
those things?
it's not a problem. They put a warning on it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That's how it works.
That'll protect people.
That's all they need to do.
Like a freaking sponge that'll expand to like 20 times its size, put into the form of a pill. And if it gets wet, it'll just expand. That had to have caused problems at some point or another. Like, not only was that a choking hazard, that was designed to, like, just straight up kill you if you swallowed it. Like, your best bet is it made its way down to your stomach before it got caught on anything.
It took a while for it to expand, but once it got into your stomach, they'd have to find like some way to get it out, which means
No, I'm thinking your stomach could break down, sponge down.
yeah, but that's probably not going to be happy
No,
with
probably
stuff,
not.
and it's going to be expanded, and so as there's space, it might expand more.
Yeah,
I mean, they weren't really big, so but
they got
kids are
pretty big.
small.
A lot bigger than they were.
Yeah, but if it depends, kids could eat more than one. They want to eat them
They
dinos.
just take like 5 of them.
Like, what if they made mammoth pills, Michael?
Yeah.
Would you eat the mammoth?
Oh, I gotta eat the pony ones. Give me pony powers. Become horse by eating pony pills. Pretty sure that's how it works. So, chat, totally endorsed by the Argodamon YouTube. Eat pony pills. You'll become a pony. 100%. Should probably get a lawyer.
You're the one that said it.
Yeah, but it was endorsed by the Argodamon
You have.
channel.
Where on paper does it state that you have authority to speak for me?
I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking on your channel.
Yeah, you're speaking on my channel, but it's like
So-
if somebody goes yelling in the background of a stream, it doesn't mean that suddenly that's the beliefs of the person that's there. You're just the crazy old man in the background.
That's why I'm here. Yeah. The code is Dick P. Argodamon. Yes. Pony pills sounds like something that would cause you to clean your guts out real fast. That's the fun part. It doesn't. It just absorbs everything in your gut into a big pony sponge. Look, the point is to become horse. Do you not want to become a horse? Sir Edward, everybody in this chat, pretty sure at some point or another wanted to become horse. Don't lie. I'm gonna use scope.
Go too further in the background here. It's gonna get down to far backwards. Like
Be magic horse. Magic man.
is I'm gonna start dealing with some very complex
Hey,
things.
Sir Edward, I proved without a doubt at the at a convention that horses can indeed play video games with hooves. So, not true. He was there. He knows. He butt at that.
You kick flank.
Yes. It's got to get good.
One thing I have to worry about with some of the sizing is that I can't, if it's closer and then smaller, it's the same size as the one behind it. And I need to make sure that these still look like clouds going by. These are not.
You just really want to kick people in the crotch on Sunset. Interesting. Like, I want to be a horse so I can kick people in the crotch super hard. That is a dream.
Hey, everybody has to have life goals.
Yes, that is the dream.
These will go pretty quick, but it also needs to be much closer. Because I think a little too big. I think that should be a better size. It's too quick now. Yeah, these are a little bit not transparent. But if I put two of them on top of each other, maybe three. Actually, if I do that, but then I just move them a little bit off from each other, and then also a little in, a little out. That might make it look a little better too.
I want to be a horse so that I can make tons of money. It's like, it'd just be like promos and shows, make YouTube videos. People would watch it. I need to be bronies. Be like, let's go watch the talking horse. Easy money. I'm sure you wouldn't have hands, but hooves are better anyway. I'm sure he wants to be a horse.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm happy where I am. Anything that would be changed would take that away.
Yeah, but you gain so much.
What would I gain?
Hooves.
That's make typing really hard.
You don't need to type. You'll have people for that.
I would have people. You mean furries?
Yeah. They would come in droves.
Yes.
One of them would probably kidnap you.
There are various groups of people that I would probably just not want to have be hanging around all the time.
You wouldn't have a choice. They'd be like out on the street proclaiming their right to be there. Just standing in front of the house, staring in. The horse life.
What you're looking forward to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like now it's too bright, so I feel like 2's probably the limit. I may be a little close. And it might be that having something like that doesn't work, but having something down here does. If I go down here, I think this is a bit bigger then. And then we'll just slow it down a little bit. Just once it gets that close, it starts becoming a lot more obvious that clouds are 2D. So I'm trying to think of a way to make it work. Could be just turning it specifically to better focus on that, or that as this is passing by, that it churns a little. That might be a little weird though. That's not too bad, but I think it's better just to stick with the back clouds.
I do have it on good authority though, Sir Edward, that Ponies can't play card game. I hold them.
Well, then you can't play cards again.
Oh no. That's me who always is playing cards.
Yeah, you can't stop talking about cards.
Yeah. All that Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, but there's other cards, you know.
No, there's not. Not that I'm aware of anymore. All I ever hear of is Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shadowverse.
There are other things in the universe.
Balatro? I still don't really know what Balatro is.
I had a thing for that for a while. I haven't really played that in quite a while, though.
It feels like another one of those fads, but I don't know. Maybe it's fun.
Well, if it was a fad, it was like a year-long fad. Yeah, I feel like it is a thing that has kind of passed a bit, but it was still a game changer in the industry. There are so many games that came out that were similar or copies, and I love seeing indie devs come out, and especially that one, because that was about as indie as you could be, and just absolutely destroy it with quality and being personable, helping out other developers and getting noticed. Like Local Thunk is a pretty damn good person.
There has to be fan art somewhere of Derpy as an AT-AT. That would be interesting. I don't know that I've seen it. I've seen most Derpy art. I keep tabs on that stuff.
Yeah, he spends a lot of his time just looking at derpy stuff.
It's true. You have an entire chat dedicated to horse images, so, and it acquires new ones every day.
Yeah, when was the last time you looked at derpy chat?
Yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
That's fine. I don't like emote on every one anymore, but I am looking at it. It's a lot to keep up on. Spend a lot of time looking at horses. Crazy.
Oh, she got her sky.
I can make a derpy AT-AT. I have other projects. I'm very much in the process of learning Source, porting
I was
models.
gonna say you've no source.
Well, I know Source to a degree, but there's more stuff to learn when it comes to like modeling. I want to be able to like whip things together in a heartbeat. And I am certainly not there. But I'm learning. I want to be able to be like, you don't need Doom Guy, I can do that. But, or Blur de Blah. He impressed me, Blur de Blah did.
Yeah. Blurterblock can do some crazy stuff very fast, but he does it actually as his job.
Yeah.
So that does make sense. I haven't talked to Blurterblock in forever.
Oh,
Does he still stream?
I have no idea. Last time I asked for a model, he whipped together like an instant. Crazy.
Yeah, but that even was a couple years ago.
No. Was it?
I don't remember how to spell his name. It's got weird letters in there.
Like
So.
mid last year.
Yeah, Blurterblock. That's an ad. 3 days ago, he's still streaming.
There you go. It looks like he's still doing modeling.
Yeah, art. They changed the arts thing and it looks stupid. No, Blurterblock does like, he must be doing some Near Automata stuff now. He's rigging 2B. He's really good. Used to be, I think he's still a mod. I think on here.
Here isn't dead to me. I've been coughing less today, so I think the antibiotics are finally kicking the old.
Or you're just getting
issues.
better naturally and you're blaming or stating that the antibiotics are why.
No, I was really bad up until I broke down and just took an antibiotic, and the next morning I was a little bit better, and a little bit better. I hit a point where I was about ready to see someone. I don't always let on how bad I am sometimes, which is good and bad, depending on the situation. But no, I'm feeling much better. Took a few weeks.
Do we want to put a sun in the sky?
I feel like there should be something, but maybe not the sun. Maybe a hot air balloon
No. No. It'd probably just be
or a plane.
clouds in general.
I feel like the sun would distract much.
It would give light a source, which is the main reason I would do it.
I see doctors sometimes. Besides, I just said I'm doing really good. Yeah, I was hoping it would go away on its own, but it wasn't. I started taking it. Ooh, mattress.
I could probably put some little like sunlights coming in. There we go. See, there's the song.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
You just have to make her look very concerned, and she's stranded upon the poop mattress, which is why I think you should get rid of the wings.
I like how the wings fill it out a little bit more.
But she's not stranded. She has a choice.
But that's what makes it funny. Is like, why does she not leave?
She should, because she's stuck there, because she ain't got wings. She's terrified, but the poop mattress is the only reason she's not dead. That meh.
I know why.
It's a poop mattress. They broke wings.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
Amazing. Just trying to find her lost corn. Oh no. Somewhere in the mattress.
I'm gonna pull up a different horse for like actual finals, but
her name is Poop Mattress.
no, I can be the same horse, but I want to have the newer models.
Yeah. As long as their name is Poop Mattress.
Yeah, because like this one doesn't let me do the eye lift the way I'd want to. Yeah, because I can't quite get the emotion that I would want on her.
Poop mattress.
So that look like she wants to get down. She can't. Oh, I really want to know this mattress, the sniff mattress. Oh god, it stinks. It sucks. Like this guy on a disgusting. Oh, hot. Please help. Oh no, her duty mark is a poop.
Oh, it is. I didn't realize that. I forgot I actually did that.
Yeah. Nasty. Poop squeak. Everybody just calls her poopy.
There.
Poop
So-
mattress flying through the sky.
Poop mattress. Poop mattress. Poop mattress flying through the sky. No, wait.
I do like her being concerned.
I like concern too.
Because,
But
like, okay, so by comparison,
I kind of want her to be trapped.
if we did,
Just not.
we can figure that out later. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if I were to instead make it so that she was happy,
Like, not just happy, but excited. Like, mouth open, like,
this one doesn't do it quite as well as the other ones
Yeah.
will. It's going to be a little creepy. Maybe that's better.
Poop mattress.
It's just not as funny.
Mattress.
it is funnier with her.
Poop
Concern.
mattress flying through the
Upset to
sky.
be there.
No, wait.
Because it makes it because it feels like it's the straight man. It's suddenly like this person's in a weird situation and they know it, and it helps connect with the other people that see that she's in a weird situation.
Yes.
That's why I like her looking like down, like
How do I get off?
and we could probably do the little smoky thing. I have to be a little careful with that because it's going up and down. We'll see. But yeah, as the baby pop up, everything goes downhill. I agree. It's just, we started in January and it's crap like that keeps this video going. Actually, that was on my birthday.
Was.
All right. We're gonna be done though. We'll
Yeah.
finish Poop Mattress next stream. And actually, if we don't finish it next stream, I have some concerns. But we're not streaming. We're not streaming next Friday. We're actually gonna be doing a bonfire. So, don't expect us on Friday. We'll be back
Setting things
on
on fire.
Sunday. Originally, we were gonna have the bonfire on Sunday, but I didn't like the idea of doing Psychonauts one day, then having no game, then Psychonauts 2 weeks afterwards, then Jackbox, then Psychonauts 2 weeks after that. So I was like, yeah, no, we're gonna try to at least get a couple weeks in a row. No.
Time to get a smooch from Derpy. I agree. Hee.
Bonfire stream, put the camera on a tripod.
Just
It's not as
be-
much that, it's because it's not just like me and Michael. There's a bunch of other people there, and I don't like having it where sometimes I'm intruding on what would be sometimes just friend hangout time to suddenly turn it into something else.
I'm gonna-
I've done that before. We did like a New Year's Jackbox stream once for a little while with people, but I don't want to make it feel like every time we're doing a social thing that I suddenly have to turn it into an internet thing. That's not a good way to maintain friendships. So I would probably not do that.
Not gonna put me in front of camera. I'm definitely getting burgers this time around. We haven't done burger yet.
On Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have more time to prep because I have Friday off.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of want a Saturday, but it just doesn't
Just
work.
need to grab a bag of charcoal.
We haven't actually done Switch in a while.
That's because they're not a horse.
Yeah, we done our thing not too long ago, and Cowgirl not that long ago, and she's got playing. They're still playing Split Fiction. I feel it's funny that like in playing Split Fiction, which I think would be a game that she would be like screaming and do more stuff. She actually seemed the quietest, which is funny.
I feel like
I feel like that's a good game for that.
I feel like I would remember that game better if I wasn't sick the entire time we played it.
He's still a wereball over there just bouncing as a TV. Every time I'm going to rate him, he's like AFK.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, it's probably bathroom or whatever.
Pooping.
Usually when I go AFK, I just have him sit here and say stuff.
Yeah.
Have you guys
And that's
Memorial
the
Day
thing
deal
is-
starting tomorrow, you think? Yeah, I gotta
It
look
is
at that.
Memorial Day weekend this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of forgot too because
All the more reason to get burgers.
I told a large amount of people that a system goes live on May 26th, not realizing that date is not a work day.
Yeah. So
They're
it's
like, oh yeah,
27th.
oh he's back. That's perfect.
you
Okay,
go.
so we'll head over there.
I'm pooping. He's his dad. She's cheesing it, yeah. Love it.
I'm sure it's
Rainbow.
Oh, I can't. I was gonna just play Poop Mattress on repeat, but this doesn't have the stream video on it, so it wouldn't play. Damn.
Just heard the AC kick on for the first time.
No, that's heat.
That cold out.
It's 43.
Oof.
I have it set for a mix.
What's wrong with Minnesota?
It's only gonna be for a little while. Oh, I said that, and it feels like it's been for a little while. Well, it was 90 degrees before, so yes, it's been all over the
Yes.
place. Yes, thank you. Goodbye, servers. Goodbye, Philip. And goodbye, Sunset. We'll see you guys later on Sunday. And thank you to Nolan for the, I'm going to guess based on his normal, that was 346 bits?
Somewhere
No,
around there.
353. You did 123 and then 222. So, love you guys lots. Well, you too, Philip. Have a good one.
Sure. Night, Damon.
Behave, call your mother, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
Damon. Sleep well.
You have a nice 24 hours.
Yes. Hmm? Ah. I definitely